Damn.
Oh, I also already, but I made a new. I made one of Uther's sisters. Their name is Nessa Riftstick.
Nessa Riftstick?
Yeah, so they're basically a barbarian.
Barbarian.
And I'm debating either have it be the generic battle axe guitar or the sledgehammer bass.
Both. Just change them up as you want. Or may I argue for battle axe? Battle axe rolls a d12. D12s are fun to roll.
Yeah.
That's how I pick my weapon. Which dice is those?
There we go.
Roll. Oh, we're live.
Drum set.
We live.
Back in.
Slur.
Slur.
Get you canceled.
Gracious.
Okay, hey, fuck.
Okay. Hello, internet.
Welcome to Game Theory.
Welcome to Game Zone. Welcome to Bjornstead. Last time we were here, the members of Fort Kickass engaged the kobolds of the Cult of the Bloody Flame in their camp, and there was a big fight. It went pretty well, actually. There was all the hits, killed a bunch of kobolds. A big fat guy fell on Zach. That was cool. Larry got shot with a ballista. That was neat. Larry, after the fact, I'm like, if you want to do your dragon roar, it would be hard to do as Weimer, but it would be easier to do as the dinosaur form. I'm retconning my previous rule to my previous name, and that's an important rule of D&D, the rule of cool.
He is a Kenku.
Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, no, because I'm like, he's not strong enough. I'm like, no, it'll be hard to do it in Kenku form. Dinosaur form would be easier.
Hard.
Because that's cooler to have the bird turn into a dinosaur and then roar like a dragon. That's just cool.
So he went to his prehistoric form.
Yeah. The last thing we did really was you guys collected the loot from the cat. You guys got a bunch of random bits and bobs, some gemstones from here and there, a few fancy weapons, some medical supplies. I think a couple pints of oil were passed around, and like 6 donkeys or something.
I think it was like
Yeah, just a bunch of donkeys that the kobolds were using to transport stuff because
we really need a good way. We really need to just document the inventory in this fort on something.
we have it. It's in there.
Yeah, we have that notebook. We don't use it.
Here, Tyler. Since you talked about a problem, it's your job to fix it.
Dang it!
Should I get your mouth shut, boy?
Yeah, sure.
Make it real greases itself.
That's fine.
You'll just end up adding like, a pregnant horse, 4 donkeys, like 6 donkeys or whatever, medical supplies. Yeah, so I think last time y'all heading back to Fort Kickass at the end of it, right?
Aye.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I would say that there probably wasn't much activity that night after any extra kobolds that arrived. You suspect more arrived because you saw smoke in the distance again, but they weren't preparing another attack. There was no danger in the night. And who wakes up early at the table?
Should we roll for it?
Wait.
No, it's just do you wake up early?
Nah. Uther's more of a heavy sleeper, so nah.
Uther seems like the guy who talks about I don't nap. They talk about I take a nap at 9 p.m. because their bedtime is like 5 a.m.
What do you mean you wake up early?
I say that because that's me. That's
because
what I do.
Wyman, shut that shit off!
Weimer does wake up early.
What time does Weimer wake up?
When the
I
sun
told
comes
you
out.
to wake up early.
When the sun rises. He's like a rooster.
Damn it, I was hoping you
I
would
will
go.
say, actually, for tonight, Weimer probably was a heavy sleeper sleeping off the fucking giant shadow.
And he got shot. Okay,
So maybe, like,
so no one was awake at sunrise. Genuine, it's a genuine question.
Let me-
Y'all got into some shit yesterday. Genuine question.
I might be on full health.
I would say about.
You wait.
In
Really?
order to wake
Yeah.
up, in order to wake up early, you have to go to sleep at all.
What the? So Roos didn't go to sleep. Was he working? What was he doing instead of sleeping?
Apparently making guns cheaper.
Guns are cheaper.
Guns are cheap. Oh, so he just like at the fight, and he's like, wait a minute. If I just
Well, because
put-
he made like 4 more, so every time he makes a bunch of guns, I change the gun rules a little bit.
Wow. Okay. So you spent all. Roll me a con check for if you're tired, if you like how you're handling it. Because we don't have coffee or caffeine or bull semen.
So donkey's 9, huh?
We have a bunch of donkeys.
Donkey.
Donkey's 9.
It was a 15. I have proficiency in saving throws. So what does proficiency in saving throws mean?
Wait,
Do
here,
roll
I should put out the thing.
dice?
Yeah.
Everybody loves
Okay,
this.
sick.
Also,
I should have definitely been scoring much higher at all of those.
Oh, I say we're really tired. But did you have another one that had like turquoise
Okay,
colors
maybe
in
not
it?
that much higher.
oh no,
No.
not much.
No.
Not
That's
so
all
much.
we know.
Oh, okay.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably good enough.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You're like. You're I don't know what you're hopped up on. You're hopped up on your own supply or something. You're like, yeah, I'm awake.
Nord gunpowder.
Black nose of black powder.
Mixing gunpowder and cocaine.
There's fucking gunshots coming out of his ass.
Cut the cocaine.
I would also like to be awake at this time. Waking up, not.
Okay, so there's
Thank
you two are awake.
And I would like to be.
You're awake? Okay, yeah, if you would have woken up at,
Black
yeah, you know what, yeah, because you cast your spell and it went off, so you're probably not, you probably shouldn't. Okay.
I'm gonna count the
Weimer
horses.
wakes up an hour after sunrise.
I want to tally up Fort Kick-Ass inventory.
Okay, you know what, you probably would have seen it. While you're looking at horses and like,
I want to take big count. I want to
Yeah.
take number, intricate number, and I want to write it down in book.
okay. while you're counting the horses,
Kyle, this is your chance to fuck up my entire campaign by giving Fort Kick-Ass a fucking nuke.
oh, no, are you literally asking me what we have?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna write it down.
So it was
Cal.
3 horses, one of them's pregnant. So you can, since we're having a time skip soon, you can probably just say 4 horses. There was like 6 donkeys.
I'll do 3 horses.
3 horse, comma, 1 pregnant.
I have one with a P under it.
Yeah, there you go. Specifically, one of them's named Snowball, one of them's named Alejandro. Those are very important. And then the other one's pregnant.
Does the pregnant horse?
I feel like the
have a name?
horses' names are always changing.
The horse's name.
No, we're keeping it canon now
The
because we
horse
define their
is
names.
pregnant.
Okay.
The pregnant horse's name is pregnant, right?
And pregnant.
And pregnant.
Okay.
I'm gonna say at some point, because we had a 3-year time skip, I'm gonna say sometime Obadiah had bought chickens again.
How many?
Chickens are like 2 copper, right?
How many? Yeah, they're
Oh,
like 2
God.
copper. 2 copper. Yeah, that's like that sounds
We
right.
have Minecraft farm levels of chickens.
There's a lot of chickens. Let me. No, how much is 3 silver?
Adequate.
Yeah, chickens, comma, like 3 silver worth.
Adequate.
He got a deal.
I'm putting adequate.
Yeah, adequate. Enough. Like how I was doing with the food. Like cabbages, comma, enough.
I'm sorry. What was the other horse's
So-
name again? Not Alejandro, but
Snowball.
Snowball.
Okay. So chickens, donkeys, horses. I'm gonna eat one of the chickens.
We had sheep as well.
And sheep.
Oh,
Because I remember because I was using sheep's milk to make cheese.
How many sheep?
Or did we have sheep or did I want to buy sheep? No, we had
You
milk
had-
some way. So
You
we
had
must,
sheep. You had
yeah.
sheep. How many?
It's been 3 years. How much do you think like 6 sheep can breed in? I will say like 10 sheep.
10 sheep. 10 sheep.
It,
Man.
a flock. That sounds like a good flock. 10 sheep.
Okay, 10 sheep. Now what? What plants are we going right now? What am I
Oh
seeing?
shit.
in plants?
What time of year is it? Winter?
It is winter.
Garlic, hemp, artichoke, cabbage. I feel like cabbage is winter. Is cabbage a winter crop?
It probably is.
Potatoes. Scratch potatoes.
Artichoke,
Actually, no, wait. Potatoes are a summer crop.
garlic, hemp, artichoke, and cabbage. Cabbage. Cribbage.
Cleavage.
That's a summer crop. No.
cabbage is a summer crop.
Yeah. Potato. This is more important than D&D now. I have to get my roll. Damn it! Potatoes. Potatoes instead of cabbage. Close enough. Okay. So with that, while you're counting, you might see across the river,
Oh.
you would see a dragonborn walking by, who seems to be dressed in somewhere between, like, robes, like traditional robes, and a suit. Like, take the idea of, like, traditional robes, but make it, like, almost, like, modern day, like, dress wear. You would say he looks pretty snazzy. You see him and you're like,
Finally dressed fella, come here. Who are you? What do you do? How is your day?
hello,
Hi,
my name,
how is your day?
it is a fine morning. It is a fine morning the mother has given us. I am the Adamant Son. I am a representative of the church of the Mother Kajorak. That's not how you say her name. I just fucked that up.
Do I know who Kajorak is?
I meant to say you would know. You actually want me an intelligence check? Or just a give me a memory. Or how good is your memory?
That's dependent on intelligence.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give me like investigation. I don't know. Like what? I don't know.
That's usually what I use investigation for.
Grand
Is memory.
Mother Crandor.
That is 8.
That's the pronunciation.
-1, 8.
You're like, you know, you're like, I don't know.
That's okay.
I am a
Paul is gone.
coming. I think. Coming. I am a, as I said, I am an emissary of the mother. I've come to make, to speak with the members of Fort Kickass. I believe that's where I am. Am I not?
That is true, yes.
Oh, perfect. I wish to I did not get lost, and that's wonderful.
Is he on foot?
Yeah, no, they're just walking. They're just chilling and vibing.
What city you come from, friend?
Let me generate a name real fast.
You coming from Wells?
No, I have been sent here by the High Priest to establish a meeting. You can think of this as a sort of a ceasefire for now.
What is a priest?
The High Priest is our the leader on our expedition.
Oh,
I believe you have had less than civil encounters with some of the day-to-day priests, but the High Priest.
wait. You,
The High Priest, Qual Bittermouth.
you,
I had to find the name really fast in my Google Doc.
you are the one leading the little dragonborns?
No, I am not. I do not lead the kobolds. I am one of their I am one of the members. We are together.
Get him! No.
Wait. Kill him! I'm gonna draw my bow. Or just sling it off. And hold it.
There's no need for that. This is an attempt to avoid further troubles, or to redefine, or if that does not work out, to redefine our troubles in a way that might be more productive, or more accurately, less destructive.
So you are representative of
Yes,
kobolds?
yes. I have taken the title of the Adamant Son as a part of my path. And
Urus, you and
I say-
Elfman, come here.
I say at this point, you especially would have noticed it. This Dragonborn scales aren't. They don't look. They look a little different from normal scales. They there's almost like a.
Kyle, can I do an investigation check and make sure this isn't two kobolds in a trench coat?
You can. I say the. Go ahead, roll.
It would probably be 3.
I rolled. Wait.
With proficiency?
Okay, 6. No, that's it.
11.
I'm not even rolling proficiency. I feel like
You're like, this is a fairly large Dragonborn. Dragonborn are on the taller end, so you're like, okay, it's probably not two, but in the back of your mind, that little back of your mind that you don't always like to listen to, the paranoid unga bunga part of your brain goes, what if it's three? You will notice the scales seem to be a different color than most of the kobolds you've met. They seem to have almost be somewhat see-through, but it's orange tinted and shiny. Almost looks like gems, because there's you would know this as a dragonborn. You know that there's the metallic dragonborn that have very metallic looking scales, the chromatic ones which have that seem to have more flat colored, and then there's also the gem dragonborns. So and you think, okay, you can't tell based off the color instantly, but your main, because it's kind of a kind of brownish, which is not helpful.
Wait, gem dragonborns like the platinum dragonborn?
Platinum is a metal.
Legends is
It is really. Yes, so, as I was saying, I would like to set up a meeting between someone to act as a from each. How many people you have living here?
Meeting began! Let's get here!
But if you have any with you, I may bring a fan and a champion each.
Champion.
Yeah, a champion and a figurehead for each party that is engaged with us.
So are we one party, or is it per person in Fort Kickass?
So basically, the vibe is like, hey, Fort Kickass is like one group, but if you have allies in this conflict, they need to bring someone as well.
So we need to bring someone from the Wells, or?
God damn it.
That's what they're asking basically. They need a figurehead and a champion.
Okay.
So
Are we able to label any information like Samson's Bluff place?
we never made it since there was some of the flock in a nearby region had caused issues. They were wayward and
People were in chains.
as they were. It was not all of the mother's children are as rational as I. That is why I am here.
So,
That's
a
it.
meeting between us,
Yeah.
our allies, and people you represented.
Yes.
Who is it? Who are these people?
You will be meeting.
Are these the same people who've been fighting?
Yes. You will be meeting with the high priest, Qual Benoit, and one of their champions. As a sort of diplomat, one of the other factions within our flock may decide to send a representative. If you have a group that is not a full ally, but is a reasonable proportion of your force, they may wish to send an advisor or an observer. That is fine. All we ask is everyone except for the champions are unarmed.
How well do I trust that statement?
Roll
Roll one.
insight. We can meet anywhere. I would like to do it upon a hill, but there are.
That is a 22.
Oh
and
shit!
It's a crit 20.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful.
Roll yourself.
As straight up, this as far as you believe it, this person is being incredibly.
Stupid.
Not know his friends.
This person is here. You are not sure if they have a weapon on them right now.
Big eye.
Yeah.
Big eyes to see them.
I was like, wait, did he replace his eye with robot eyes?
No,
What?
he's just out observing.
He also has one eye.
One is a robot eye,
But it's not like,
it's not enhanced or
What do you think that would be?
it's
Perception?
just a pathetic eye.
Wait, that's some kind of wisdom, right? What do you think? Like perception? Investigation? I don't know. What do you think that would be?
pass.
No, if you're actively looking, you can say that's positive. If you're just kind of looking up a dude, you don't see a knife on him. But if you're like, where's that knife though? I think that's pretty active.
Let me do an
I
investigation.
think his passive perception's like 25. God, you made a mistake.
Good. 17 so far.
He has like a +9 to perception bonus.
With that, you can see like it's very close to the body, but you have the feeling like there might be something up their sleeves pretty far in, or they have a with them that seems to have various bottles. Not all of them are full of water, or not. I should say not all of them are full of clear liquids.
Is there anything I can glean it?
Yeah, I'd say you can see one of them seems to have a bottle of like you might think is acid or something. And a few other random bottles that look vaguely chemical-esque.
I gotta let you guys know my intrusive thoughts are something to break the back with all the balls and
Now, wild chemistry happened. Forget the wild magic table. I want the magic chemistry or the wild chemistry table. Half the results are putting off heat and releasing salt.
It's the potion mixture table. It's the one that reduced Weimer's health by 10 points.
Alright, permanently.
No. What?
Yeah.
We did that and like
They blew the potion distillery, and there was like a quarter-inch of Jamba Juice.
we were in like a little underground like
And
holding area for just a bunch of potions on the wall and just
since Weimer doesn't wear shoes, they affected him.
I missed the most wild things. No, I was there when Obadiah talked a dragon into fist fighting him in a ring of fire.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like that was pretty righteous.
Righteous!
All accounts, that should have been Obadiah's dad, but thank you.
Question: How
Yes,
far are
I'm
we
using
away from this?
Debate.
What do you call it? Dragonlord or?
A Dragonborn? I'd say they're at this point they're might not be in the grounds proper, but they're on the bridge. Like they're depending on where you are in Fort Kickass, it might be 100 yards, or you might be like a couple feet away. They came up to like the gate. The gate's not like a proper gate; it's more just like a thing on the block with a lock. They have not gone near it. They've specifically like gone onto the gate to get close to speak, but they have not crossed onto your land basically.
So it might be too far away for me to try to for Obsidian to try to read his thoughts.
You could definitely get closer. At this point, he's kind of like standing in the open. If you wanted to get closer, you will.
Alright. What would I need to do to get closer?
You can just walk up.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's like my man's standing in the open. If you want to wake up and show up, you can just walk over.
That's
So
what
I
he's
think,
gonna do.
Yeah,
I think
cool.
for us to agree to this meeting, we need an example of the civility of colonists. You know that
Not a kobold.
I am not, but I am one of the mother's flock.
Can we bring a kobold here who is capable of a rational thought?
like you.
I suppose, but
Or could you bring one of us be shown an example of a peaceful kobold?
Can you show me literature that kobold has written?
yeah, I have a copy of some of the scriptures. I don't know how familiar you are with some of our ilks. Theological. I forgot the word theological for a second.
Fuck is an ilk.
Our ilk's theological musings,
So
but
it's like,
Hey,
so like you
if
and
you
your
pro-
ilk use-
if you promise that your if you promise that your if you promise that your ilk's figurehead or champion will return this book, it's my personal copy. I will gladly pass it on. I'm
read that and become more.
What language does the kobold speak anyways?
Don't flip too far in.
What do I find in here?
You'll find stat blocks and also,
No, I mean in the game.
Game.
This.
you know, I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
But like, if you want to flip to like the first couple pages, there's just some like neat notes on
Just
how.
tell Weimer to look at the towers nearby.
Don't flip past to anything that goes on the ground.
Got it.
Mustard.
So I might save the other stuff.
mustard gas.
Actually, I like that.
Right, this, don't
Yeah,
go past
realistically, you probably could read past it, but I want to save that just in case. Wait, who had the question next? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, what language did Cobalt speak?
You assume most of them have been speaking Draconic. This one has been speaking Common.
Oh, sorry?
This one has been speaking Common.
How do you
English.
spell that?
C-O-M-O-N?
It's the language.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. And then
English. I like to just call common English.
Yeah, English. Draconic.
Spanish.
Tyler will have to spell that for you.
What? Draconic?
Yeah, spell Draconic because I.
D-R-A-C-O-N-I-C.
There you go, Draconic.
Spanish as well.
They're more Castilian.
Which they all just do that? No, they all just can't. They just have to. Okay, that's
The,
good.
the dwarves are obviously clearly Scottish. And the Draconics are now Russian because of how I'm voicing myself.
And since
your
I'm not a
dragon
dwarf, I'll just speak Portuguese.
I am still a firm believer. I want my Latin dwarf, or I want my Latin.
Okay, if I play an elf, I'll try my best to speak as much broken as I can.
After your comment about that, what was it? That Daffy Duck ass, the Queen Spanish.
Oh no, Spain Spanish is Daffy Duck Spanish, yeah.
Yeah, after you said that, I'm like, I love the idea because there's so many elves and there's always there's a million very Spanish.
Tyler,
I like the idea that they all have their
does
own.
common include UK-ish?
Also,
Huh?
it's different.
Does common include UK-ish?
Brazilian Portuguese is like
UK-ish.
British to us.
Yeah.
Or actually the other way around.
I should make a character that knows sign
Whoa.
language. Sign language is an official language.
What?
The sign language is an official language in D&D.
Really?
That's a more recent change. Or for the next D&D edition, sign language is an official.
Wait, it's 6 in the word?
Yeah, 6 is in the word. They've released
The
some
one
stuff.
D&D.
I'm not super a
6?
fan of everything, but some of it seems pretty good.
Is it just to make it more diverse in your character creation?
A little bit. They've done a lot of stuff with character creation. I don't like certain things they changed for magic, but that's you can watch the YouTube videos on that. They divided magic into schools of magic and which class. So it's not class spells. It's a class gets a school of magic. So it's like arcane, nature, divine. So a wizard has arcane, a druid has nature, but also
You can't switch what's
Nah.
what's the point of adding the school system?
it's they all share. So it's a wizard and an artificer both use arcane. A druid and I don't know, someone else use a druid and ranger use nature.
They're adding copyright.
What if
Divine
you-
is everyone else.
What about cleric?
Cleric I think is divine. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a super. I don't know. It's weird. I don't particularly love that, but it's a simplification.
So how many years do we have to prepare for it?
Probably a few more. It's in beta right now. They're releasing beta rules right now, so year or two maybe.
Okay.
It's gonna be a while.
I kind of wish they brought back 4E, like how you can literally play D&D in the Wizards of the Coast system, game system, and it's fucking dumb. I wish they brought that back. That's the one good thing 4E came out 4E.
You didn't like the slave price rules in 40? Yeah, there were rules for determining the price of a slave in 40, which is that context that came out in 2010, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was in early 2000s.
No, 50 came out in 15 or something. 40 came out in 12. It was not that long ago. It's yeah, that's a yikes.
That's a big issue.
Yeah.
It's probably.
Enjoy.
Wait, is this for the PCs to have slaves, or is it for the villains to have
I
slaves?
don't know. It was for buying them, so I assume for PCs. I don't know. There was some weird shit.
It's in the player handbook.
There was some wild
It's in this
shit.
player handbook.
No,
as
it's
well?
in 4E. It's in 4E.
D&D has some history. They've done a lot of good work in cleaning it up. But that's a different conversation.
Why? What's
Watch
wrong?
your head, Anakin.
You shot
Oh, you
Man,
bounced
they
around.
Did you want to read
Shot
his
him.
mind?
They want to what?
Shot
Uh,
what now?
Emo.
Yeah?
Did you want to read his mind?
I do. Oh, you're reading.
I say,
It's gone.
what spell are you using for that?
It's
That
supposed to have
one,
4 jewels.
the-
We lost all of them.
Detect on spell.
Check thoughts?
Okay.
Okay.
It was like semi, not.
Let me pull that up so I can
full
see
action.
what you will get.
I am your spell.
Spend money.
I wish Nerd fucking started doing that. Just semi.
They're all battery
And then
operated.
hopefully with enough information, I can.
But they're fully out of
with
it.
their
I guess.
the
Yeah.
dragon.
Like double
The
action,
dragon lord's
like
intention
repeating
is
action.
Yeah.
Where it
intentional.
triggers itself.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not a weapon expert.
We'll do it.
You
finger
focus your
root.
mind on any one creature within 3 feet of you because you initially warm the surface thoughts of the creature. So you initially warm the surface thoughts of the creature. I would say surface thoughts
yes.
are a level of like, okay, they understand what I've been saying. This one, they're kind of excited that they just like handed their book to Kimatori? No.
What?
That was heavy.
Yes.
You should know that I can't read, so that's not particularly helpful. Yeah, so they're kind of like, yeah. They're excited, like, I'm gonna get another one. Yeah. I'm spreading it. Yeah. Besides that, they're like, okay. They're also trying to figure out where's like a good place to hold the meeting, because there's not too many hills immediately not by Fort Kickass, right? They're all a little bit ways away. And the question is if it's worth traveling to one of them.
If we had any idea where they're camped out, we could find a decent neutral ground in between. So, maybe tell.
Ooh, and those hills are very far
Okay,
away.
Gollum.
What?
You just dropped a dice.
I said, fuck.
Also, I'm not particularly familiar with this region. Do you know if there's seems to be any hills nearby or a mountain? There's obviously no mountains, but
If you could share with us the knowledge of where the opposing party is based at, I'm sure we could work out a decent neutral ground that works for everyone.
well, after a light of after recent
That place is
Blow it up.
that place is
after
biggest
recent
mountain in the
events, I don't believe it is particularly advantageous for me to share those details, as we both understand what the other side is capable of.
Try.
Cry.
Try.
Cry. Yeah, cry.
Try
I
it.
want to see magic.
So,
So wait a minute. It's in the interest of fairness and reciprocity for both parties here. You clearly know where we're at and where our interests are at, Samson's Bluff. So it would only be fair. if we share this.
We're actually we believe we know the vague region of Samson's Bluff, but we no longer wish to accompany them there.
Investigation. I want insight.
I'd say you can roll, but I would say since you kind of have this spell last for a minute, I would say with that being said, unless you want to pry for to like try to go in deeper, which you'll have to roll some stuff. I would say you'd be like, you can hear them in their head like, we don't like. Of course we don't. You get some kind of almost what about a sass remark like, we don't care about them because they didn't like jump us. We're more interested in talking with you guys.
We're going to jump them.
That's true. That's true. But you did square up.
That's true. We did square up right there.
At this point, they're like, okay,
Oh
we don't.
shit! They don't know we're affiliated with Samson's Bluff, do they?
They do now.
Shit. Okay. Well,
I'd say that they know about Samson's Bluff. They might not know you guys are exactly the right ones, but because of the flares that were fired, I reckon you'd be smart enough to know this. They were kind of able to figure out what area y'all were in. They don't really know a lot of things in this region, but so far the only landmark you're aware of that they know of is Fort Kickass.
What would I have to do to go deeper into his thoughts?
Let me find that. Actually, here, Finicky, read that figure for me while I run the rest of this conversation. Yeah, so as I was saying, any chance you know?
For you.
Yeah, or yeah, you can just pass it to email. That'd be easier. I don't know if there are any hills nearby or sacred places that would also work, but preferably not sacred to one of the sectarian names.
You can go to Moradin's embassy.
You do that too.
The embassy of the dwarves.
Let's see.
Moradin,
So I'll leave it up to you.
Moradin. Would you say that Moradin is, like, in relation to other divine figures, are they that, like, Old Testament shit where they do not play with other people? Or are they closer to, like, the other end with, like, the Norrid pantheon where you don't worship any single one? You just say, like, you call them when you need help. You don't worship any.
He's a pantheon.
Okay, he's a pantheon? Okay, cool. How receptive are they to deities potentially outside of that pantheon?
I don't ever really thought about this.
I know you haven't. Okay.
Moradin's just kind of like chaotic.
what-
He's just like,
what's
I'm
the-
gonna put dwarves here, my short little humans that grow beards.
Who would let me look up Moradin real fast. 'Cause I have that in my list. I will check that. I also do not. No one let me forget. I have to download the Minecraft server. Don't let me forget.
We're doing Minecraft?
No, we're not. I have to download the server that I paid for a little bit. I forgot to do it last night. I don't have more. Oh, there's Moradin. Lawful good. You know what? No. Okay. Lawful good.
He is right.
Shit,
Waffle
Metal Crash.
good.
Yeah, okay, now. Moradin. How far away is Moradin shrine?
I'm estimating maybe 30 miles. I have to check the map.
30 miles.
It's right below the E range, Heather range.
Oh, so it was back from that way.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather not go that far out. Is there somewhere closer? Or better yet, do you have someone who is familiar with the divine who can maybe consecrate a place?
There's an anti-magic plane. There's an anti-magic park. You can go there.
I would prefer a place where magic is available, simply because we are attempting the deed. I would like, actually, anti-magic.
That might have been a bad idea. We might be definitely relying on magic.
Anti-magic?
Well, he is not tester. He is not tester. He is not tester. Let's go have tester.
Where is this?
Weimer would be
Where is the anti-magic
useless
plane?
without magic.
You can look at the map. It's literally like right above Wells.
Alright. So, like, a day's away. Within a day?
It's where current modern day Oakland is.
Okay. I will have to head back to the High Priest to see if this is a suitable location. If not, let's meet there tomorrow.
Hey, Weimer, you can cast polymorph, right?
Yeah?
Why don't you turn into a rat and get in this guy's coat?
Let's,
I'll let him find one last time. I don't want to just pop up in his pocket like, ah.
I say, if this place does not work, let's meet there. Where is a good location we can go?
Wait, but this.
Please, tomorrow when you show up, we'll say midday, at high noon.
Can you stay here for a moment? I got to go in the forge real quick. I have to put my notebook away.
We can, I can, but please, when you leave, have a second place in mind that
Yes,
we can
yes.
go to.
Okay, yes. I go back to the fort. I'm gonna get Weimer, find his ass, wake him up. Weimer! Very important. I'm being dramatic.
Yes?
There's this creepy guy outside. He says he is guy of kobolds. He's kobold man. You know?
That shot me.
Yes. Now he says he's representative. He is. How would you feel about going on solo espionage mission where you transform into a small creature? We put you in that guy's like hood, and then you go to his house and you find shit out and maybe blow them up if they're evil.
Hold on 1 second. I want to check my spells. I may have an alternative solution.
Polymorph lasts for an hour. Yeah, too bad. Wing isn't here.
But
so
I
that would
want
be
to
perfect.
check. Do I have?
Perfect for this entire operation.
Spare. Oh come on!
But
I thought
actually, he's probably awake now.
can
I mean, I could've picked
anybody?
him up, but I guess he just didn't want to play.
Can anybody speak to animals?
I can. Once per day.
All right.
I'm concerned on what you're doing. Not concerned as a DM, but concerned because
Oh no, once per long rest. But I think I have spell.
You know I have the hat of vermin, right?
it's Weimer.
Oh, I have spell. I can. Oh. Never. Oh wait. Oh shit. I have to upcast spell. Because I'm out of first level spell slots. Fuck.
Listen,
You're bleeding me dry.
That's the
have this
plan,
hat.
baby. I want
I
to
have-
start thinking.
I have this hat of vermin. It lets me pull rats out of it. You can send a rat with them, and then you could ask it what the fuck it saw.
Hey, wait.
Good idea.
You
good
have
idea.
you have an infinite. You have a hat of infinite rats. You
No,
have
it's,
an
it's
infinite.
one rat. When a new rat spawns, the old one dies.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, how
It's
many of
not-
these rats did you leave all over my
It's
farm,
not just-
Weimer? a decanter of endless rats.
so he's. I'm not. Fuck. Do I really want to waste the
Shark
second level spell
spiders.
slot on this?
A geyser of rats.
Fuck it.
Tyler, we should give someone a decanter of endless water. That's
I offered it at some point, but you guys didn't take it.
Oh.
It was before the dragon. You
I wasn't there.
No, you were, because you went into the cave. When you guys went into the cave, you were going into the cave looking for the decanter for
Yeah.
the merfolk.
Yeah.
And you got it, and you gave
Oh,
it
we
back
gave
to
it
them.
back to them.
And you didn't steal it.
Why the fuck did they want a decanter of endless water?
Because it was stolen from them.
But they live in water.
that scares me.
They use it as a jetpack.
I'm scared to
Because it
see.
shoots water, so they just use it underwater to go faster.
Oh my god.
My brother played a character, a short folk, who had two of them and used them like a jetpack.
Wow.
Because he was really small, so we would just.
So Weimer, summon the vermin. But the shit cat though.
He does like the whole like bunny out of a hat magic trick performance that people do, but it's with a rat.
Fuck it, I'm going to waste the second level spell slot to cast Speak with Animals. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna communicate to this rat.
I love what you're doing, gamer.
Hey rat, can we can I put you in this guy's clothes, and then have you go out to with him, and then when you come back, tell me anything you see or hear when you're there.
Okay. I don't know, like, sure.
Like,
Day. Okay, Day. I fucked up. This is unrelated. The Minecraft server is dead.
Oh.
I forgot to download that.
Okay, Weimer, do you
Wow.
have Weimer, do you have any cheese?
Well, I'm not have to spend another time about.
Weimer, do you have any small cages?
Small cages. Shit. I have a.
Does anybody have anything that could function as a cage?
That's
Because I think framing this rat as a gift might be better for me, because I am. Oh, I have a little bit stealthy.
Consider they might eat it.
It might. Never mind. You might do it.
I take 5
sneak
minutes,
it.
actually.
So I'm gonna take the rat. What is the rat's name?
I'm gonna call this since
The hat rat.
the hat rat.
Is that
Atticus.
Atticus. Atticus. Okay. So I'm going to go back to Mr. Dragonborn,
The world.
and I have the rat hidden in my shirt pocket, or jacket pocket.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, where were we? What did you?
Oh yeah, they're discussing locations. We can see you walked away. I'm saying, Emo, you wanted to pry deeper, right?
I do.
So that's a wisdom save for me.
Yeah.
If I pass, do they know you tried to read their mind, right?
Yeah.
If I fail,
Actually, no. I think it's if you fail, then you can read into the mind. But if you succeed, then the spell breaks.
okay. Oh, okay. So they don't know. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Shall I do a wisdom?
No. So it's I roll against your save value. So we'll call that a 13 or not 14. I'm at that. What's your save DC?
My what?
So flip to your casting page with all your spells. You'll have like attack bonus, spell thing, and then DC. It should be on the list with all your spells on it. I fucked up. Oh well.
Spell save is 14.
Okay, they failed then.
Wow. Just barely.
So you go deeper then, right?
Yeah.
You can see they're very puzzled about the idea of the contract working in a place without magic. They're thinking about this specific, like, the phrase divine contract occurs a number of times. You don't get a full truth vibe, but there's they want the rest of this to be in writing, basically in divine writing.
What is like R-E-I-G-N?
Well,
Rain? Like,
Writing, like
W-R.
W-R.
Right.
Right. Yeah. There's some the specific phrase divine contract.
Okay.
If you roll religion or history, I will give you more.
what do they mean by like divine?
Trespassers.
Holy shit.
Fucking Rico!
Oh my God! It's a raid!
Lord, I haven't seen it for years!
It's a raid!
I rated.
We're being ambushed!
I never knew you could raid someone physically on stream.
We got stream sniped, bro.
Bro, we can be
Street
stream
snipe!
That's where the.
Kill them!
I don't like showing my face on stream. Hello. I have stuff to do, so I can't look up because hi.
What?
Hello?
What?
What the fuck did you
Should I
imply?
just come here to say hi, or?
I came here to slap Tyler. It's like I don't have
Slap
a
him!
shield.
Slap his back! Break his back more!
They wanted to cause havoc and
That's what
Ruin your game.
you're doing good.
I was right here
Have
as
fun with the
well.
box.
How you go?
Yeah.
How you been, bro?
I've
Anyone
been
die
dead.
yet?
And
I haven't.
Did anyone
Long
die?
time no
Or
see,
is it
Ty.
good?
No, my will to live was broken by having to move furniture to different buses.
Oh,
Besides that,
Fun.
yeah, the chaos of planning the session.
Rico.
That's probably good.
We got.
Where are you going, Jacob? Oh my gosh!
No, the issue is organization's hard. Remember how we said 1:30?
Nico,
Started back an hour
I haven't
ago.
seen you since like
Yeah,
sixth
I
grade.
because like
How
always
have you
start-
been?
To be fair, this is when regular time would show up on time.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking to myself. I'm like, yeah, no, if this was the normal shit, then there's been a tense conversation out there.
We have had like escape room.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're at.
It's by Game Castle, that one.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
How was
that's
it?
an escape room? I thought it was just a laser thing.
Yeah, we escaped. Cheated and we got in trouble for it.
What did you do?
Wait, how did you cheat?
I mean, of course.
Because
What did you
there was a lockbox and it had a combo on it, and I figured out there was a hole in it, so I stuck like a pen through there and I hit the key off and it fell through, and I like unlocked the door and it opened to like where the diamond was hidden and there were lasers.
And
I
five
was like,
minutes
oh,
later,
cool.
5 minutes later, the person watching us, like on the walkie-talkie, was like, "How did you get that key?
Yeah, she's like, how did you get that key? You're not supposed to have that." And I was like, what?
You only put it back into the box for
Oh,
us.
dude, I speedrunning it.
Not for real. The glitch.
80% speed run.
I think you won.
Yeah, see?
I would have ruled that differently. That was obviously a Kyle DM hosting that.
My brother in Christ, I literally just retconned the shitty J. My favorite thing I read about escape rooms was someone writing up like the shitty fails they saw. One of them was a group of like 4 or 5 gym dude bros who got in an argument like, no, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. Someone came in, so the person had to like answer them, and in like the 3 minutes to talk to the customer, turned back onto the screen like the security camera saw they had all stripped down to their skivvies and were yelling at each other, thinking the other one was hiding something.
Ayo.
You know what? It's a good thing we showed up. You guys had to pass the backdoor test for your stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
good. You passed the Bechdel test. You're good now. You're not
Yeah.
sexist anymore.
Yeah.
What?
Do you know what the Bechdel test is? Of course.
Of
You
course
know.
you wouldn't know.
I'll pull up the original comic right now.
That's fine. He'll figure it out eventually. We just wanted to.
Tyler, I need you to write a story about 2 women quickly.
To what?
And they can't talk about boys.
Yeah,
What are they talking about?
They need to have names.
What are they talking? They're
Here,
talking
just
about.
it comes from
What are the names?
this like cartoon of 2 women are like, you want to go see a movie? And one of them goes, no, I only watch movies where there's 2 women who have a scene where they talk about anything else than a man. And the other one goes, oh, when was the last time you saw a movie? And she goes, Aliens 2. And that which had came out like a year or 2 prior. And then instead they went home and ate popcorn.
They're talking about getting revenge for their.
Yeah, it was Amanda Ripley calling the like yelling at the xenomorph queen.
Get fucked. You don't need to report.
Yeah, it was like that counts, but like
I'm only
Yeah.
a little bit sexist.
and so it's like,
Yeah.
Tyler,
Ayo.
don't you want to kill women, Tyler? Come on, Tyler. I know you want it. I don't wanna do
I'm
it.
gonna-
Are you
Even-
Oh, sorry. It was
There's a
an
3-piece right there.
Oh my God, Tyler! Why'd you just shoot the woman? You're not even jamming.
I'll just pretend I'm taller than you again.
Why is a mimosa on there? She's not here.
We're
she
tracking
was.
everyone who
Everyone
shows
was.
up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we showed up.
Oh yeah, Nix is helping Envy with something. That's why she's not here.
There you go.
I'm literally just here.
Yeah.
Everything's stupid.
Mimosa's bringing a donkey to a forest, so that's why she's not here.
Donkeys?
Oh, we have one left donkey then.
Oh,
We have
you
five.
said-
My
you said
son.
half of
Yeah, no, I forgot about that. We have
Okay.
5 instead of 6.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody here
No,
has my
that's
son.
on me. That's on me.
Somebody who has my son. You're right.
And Nick stole it.
Your son is tasty.
What?
I deep
Okay. Here,
What have you
since
done?
you guys aren't gonna be fine, I'm gonna show you.
I still have
some of the
him.
numbers I have written down of the certain
Relax.
quantities of people.
Okay, that's not.
Also,
Is that what's left or what we did?
this is what's left. This should have been changed.
Yeah.
That wording should have changed to.
I helped with those numbers.
Which should they get?
This is G and E. It's so cool.
You have the secret drug pocket.
Wow.
Which is
It probably is.
that.
Oh, no way.
Nah, just like the echo.
Oh my god.
That's
Is that
really
the boss
good.
fight?
It's also like perfect host ride.
Tyler.
I have something to do later. I'm so upset because I was going to copy
You're gonna have a
water
problem.
elemental and just grab everybody.
Oh yeah? We're all pulling shit from the inside of our coat pockets? Ha!
I was Here's a person. I was wanting to play them with the ability to keep them in the water
Rich, look how
element.
big
They
his
die
wallet
if they
is.
spend 4 hours in the water.
Have an
They're gonna
8-inch
walk
big
around
wallet.
in an
It
elemental.
can't be anything
Oh
else.
my god, never such a good.
Yeah. I was gonna play a character for one shot once. It was a 4-hour one shot. Like, this is it. It's 4 hours. I was like, perfect. I have 4 hours out of water. I die or I win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it only goes in this campaign. So all of us stepped up just wanted to do.
Yeah.
That is true.
And I'm here.
And we go.
Enrico.
If you want,
qualifies.
if you want,
Yeah.
if you want numbers,
I'm a
of what's
non-player.
left.
Oh, okay, yeah, you guys have fun with that.
Yeah. We'll see if they do all that because I wrote a lot of. I wrote some fancy homebrew.
Rico, if you'd like
for
to
like
join
a
us
certain
one day,
chart.
you know, I can
with-
definitely.
I made
Perhaps
flag
I was
signs
in D&D
Are
before
you
some
supposed to
D&D.
finish it today?
We
gonna
all
try to
started
finish it.
together like
Oh my
4
because
months
I'm.
ago.
I have class tomorrow.
He's been doing this for years.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for years. Me, him, me, and you. We all started
You
like
said
almost
me,
twice.
you, and you.
You said me twice.
What did I point at and said me?
He's just projecting onto other people, that's
I'm,
fine.
I'm projecting.
Wait, sorry. You.
Really?
Me.
Unless you
No,
want to stay,
him.
I can
Yeah,
just leave you
dude,
here.
I was like, I
He
felt like
said you.
Who said him?
Yeah, we got it.
No, he was talking about himself.
If you want to show up, you can.
So who's on first?
Yeah, be like, hey, I have a sheet.
No,
I can-
I don't know, like, if you want, I'm saying if you want to go and get them and come back. I do.
I want the XP, but I also like.
I think time might be weird because I'm not. After this, I'm going to drive back to campus. So
I know.
yeah, which shouldn't be too long, but I don't have a car on campus, so I don't want my family like to
Yeah.
drive too late. So
No,
yeah.
you're good.
So we're okay.
Aw, you love us.
We showed up in spirit.
do.
Mimosa's
You
like
did.
cheering you on from like somewhere in the forest.
I'm a spectator.
You all get inspiration.
He's a smile star.
So you should join us sometime. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
I say
Tyler, peer pressure,
T-Bone's
admin.
probably gonna be running the game, most of the games for a while until like whenever Easter is. I might.
So you get resuscitated.
Yeah, I
I
might.
got a campaign going on.
Oh, that's true. You're gonna run some shit for a while.
I wanted to ask when you're gonna be done with your story.
Okay, I'll see.
Yeah, the. Oh god.
You like miss everything.
Realistically, it's gonna be Easter
knew
that
it.
summer. Oh god, I'm gonna be out for a while.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I'm gonna show up like being a broken man after taking advanced calc.
If we get to
Oh, and
summer,
not
that'll
calculus.
round us to a whole year of doing this.
Oh wow.
Because that's when we started last summer.
Yay!
That's when we have the mega. That's
Face
when
with
we have.
a blue face with a star under it.
That's when we have a
and there's two things
non-canon
above it.
game for PvP or
What
something.
is Five Nights at Freddy's game? That's what we do.
Freddy Fazbear.
There just shows people pictures.
Rico, if you're
That's how we
too
know.
intimidated by actually fully dedicating and creating a character, I can just throw you in as an NPC if you show up.
Not the NPC.
I've done that with Bobby
I
You should
before.
next to Lara, he can show you cool memes.
Like if he shows up halfway through, I'm just like, hey Bobby, today you're a guard.
I can bring a character I was supposed to use for another D&D session. That never happened.
Cut off the service
Are you talking about the?
and then it's Garrick's.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get Larry to do.
Is it with the service?
Communicating.
Yeah. I know.
You can ask Isabella about how I made her
Why is it
character,
so
because I thought that was really cool.
But it's
That's how I'm
better
making
than him
character
dying.
creation from now on.
Wait, okay.
Hey, you and Brent.
You
Oh
go.
yeah, that was fun.
Are they more like Vikings?
Why is this so difficult?
You were like, what do you want to live? And I was like, oh my gosh, I have choices.
Lisa Simpson.
Like, down.
Lisa.
I'll be the tree in the background to be like,
Yeah,
I
we
know
could
there's
do-
not many people who die.
We could connect our backstories. We could
Or like there are.
There are.
We good?
But like
what I
also,
am
Your name is now Moon.
especially for people in the dark.
or what if I have a different alias?
Ayo.
The life expectancy.
Figure it out.
I probably join
There's
once
a
in a while.
Minotaur.
I probably join once in a while, but
You could be my cousin. Thank you.
Give Garrick a bit more.
Why is this so difficult?
Fancy suit.
I have a lot of
It's
things
supposed
on
to
my
feel like
mind.
this.
Maybe. If he's interested.
Yeah,
I
wet gas.
That'll be very
Come on,
interesting.
wet
'Cause I just
gas
wrote up
wing.
a thing about Spice
Well,
today.
gas.
It's spicy.
That's still alive.
I made
Danger.
more. I have a dog of all the characters I made. I have to send that to you.
Wait, with a save, get hurt, and they get more power.
I do this.
It's like that.
This just looks
It's
weird. Or you could go
literally
like
that.
that.
No, I do it like
Fuck
this.
you.
You could do it like that.
Oh yeah.
No, just do this.
He got
You there.
You know, it's pretty dumb.
Okay.
Okay, we'll leave it.
Fucking women out.
You can
Oh, yeah.
stay.
Go away.
You
Kleenex.
can
No,
stay.
because I don't listen to this stuff.
None of us have characters.
I'm gonna leave.
My roommate started doing this, so we all started.
If you guys want
hate it.
perspective, you can. If you have other things
I
you
have
want
the
to do, you
Discord
can
link.
do.
Yeah,
I'll
you-
just come next week.
Discord.
Alright.
You'll show up and there's gonna be like the fort's gonna be on fire, everyone's dead.
Please don't
Oh.
I'm trying not to.
Please don't die.
Weimer got hit by a
I'll revive you guys.
javelin.
The
Oh
only,
my god.
the only part of this I wish.
We need to
I
bond
wish
over
I
being
would've-
bird people. You
could have
can't be
been
dead
here for the
yet.
fights and stuff,
He's doing good.
but it would've been weird.
I have bird wings.
And he's like a full on bird.
My
Bird.
Bird up.
Oh wait, I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, is that your
Yeah, you can't move the
character?
children.
Have you not seen it? The custom Weimer that I paid
Oh,
like
yeah, it
$40 for?
Aren't the rats dead?
Yeah.
No,
They're
because
new
I made a point where the rats might have fucked and had babies, so
Oh.
they're just like an
It's
it's
like
rabbits.
Rugger 2, Tugger 2.
Hey,
They're all
when I was
true.
all done, do me a favor and bully
Not-
Finicky
not
into painting
Junior
his
two.
fucking
No,
head.
I would have to scrape
Thank
off the
you,
rats.
I can send the miniatures.
I just keep bullying Finicky.
Sequel.
Paulo and Zach can fucking teach y'all how to do it. I'll fucking teach y'all how to do it when I come back.
What?
I'm
me
asking,
and
I'm
Zach
asking
have
them to bully you into fucking
just need to, like-
painting your plastic, Finicky.
Can I at least paint your beholder though?
Yeah.
Okay, I at least want the beholder.
You just need to like bring your painting. We can have a painting party.
We should. That'd be a lot of fun.
I mean, we can do it on a Friday for Game Castle.
I don't. I work Fridays, but right now I'm dead.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
You're
Depending
dead.
on what time y'all do it, I might.
Let's
go
do
to
it
sleep
late
now.
Friday. I have that day off
I
already
got the
anyway.
class at like 4.
Just take the bus too far.
After I take my driver's learner's permit test.
We'll see when I get cleared. It seems like
Don't
I'm
hit a
cleared.
dog on the freeway. You're going 40 miles an hour.
Don't say dog on road.
What?
You don't know that?
What?
Dog on road?
No.
Okay.
What?
You haven't worked yet. That's right. That's what
What are
you
you
get taught when you work. It's the secret code for pull over immediately. We need help.
Dog overboard?
Pull over immediately, driver. I need you in the back with me. That is what it is. That's the code.
You're being creepy. Okay, let's go.
Bye.
Wait, I have to give him his phone back.
No, just take it. See you next time.
Farewell,
Thank you for
adventurers.
stopping by.
Thanks for letting me meet you guys.
Don't die.
Do you want the door open or closed?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
And I'll see you in the
I'd rather
next
try
one.
on the battlefield.
Close, please.
Wait, what?
I think she said something about my son. I missed it, kind of.
So with
That
that,
was an event.
that was. So that being
Also,
back
all
to.
the donkeys just ran by.
With that being said,
You fucking dick.
I believe everything with the Advent Sun is done. Who are you? Now I want you guys to tell me.
Wait, I want to sneak rat up to his outfit.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do that.
Who's got that?
Why not? Oh,
Yeah.
Larry. I
Huh?
don't care what, at some point you have to steal my social security.
okay.
You're good at sleight of hand.
Wait, you have good dexterity. Do you have sleight of hand?
That was really the one asking.
Larry, do you have sleight of hand?
Larry does. I don't know about Weimer.
No, I do actually.
Oh, Bruce. I slip a rat to you, and I'm like,
Wasn't there like a whole crowd of guys
Yep.
came over?
yeah, they just came by, said hi.
Oh, that's it?
Uh huh. There's a bunch of other players that just are busy doing something else. They're hanging out.
Stopped in and said, I'm getting the fuck out.
Uh-huh.
Weimer does not have sleight of hand.
So I'm gonna give you a rat, and I'm gonna engage in conversation and clearly be trying to distract him from any. Sir, this is very fine outfit you have here.
Talk to
what
about
thing?
his relationship.
Yes, I'm like grabbing his shoulder of the lapels of his outfit. Like, this is what is this made of? Where did you
Get
get
a
this?
sleight of hand.
It's good. That's Vidania. Yes.
3. Yes, 21. Dirty.
Sure.
Yes.
Out of the dude.
Kind of he comes over and is like, oh, what they did, you're kind of tugging on their shoulder. It's like, please be a little gentle. It's a thick, it's not a very particularly thick material. As like Bruce Payne uses his like magical like hand to just drop like a rat on the dude's backpack. That he's very like clear like has off. It's more of like a kind of a side like messenger bag kind of thing, just pushed in the back.
Whoa.
And it like kind of like finds its way in, and it's in there. This is it's a very fine thread that we had salvaged from the old.
Can I get one of these?
Maybe it is a very difficult material to come by, but it has been entrusted to me as a.
Bruce Payne.
Yep. It's a very it was entrusted by me by the overarching council to be the voice of the mother, as it was. The style is a mix of old world.
Okay, I'm no longer interested. Thank you.
Well, that was okay.
After I see like Bruce turning his back and walking away, I'm no longer interested. It's okay.
Okay.
Just skip dialogue.
Sure. Fine. Okay. But do me a favor. Partake in some of the reading. I'll see. Hopefully, I will see. And please do me a favor and make sure that book gets back to us.
Oh, his book.
Yeah. Like I said, it's my personal copy.
Oh, okay. You allow me to
You'll find my notes.
Okay.
Notes from several years.
Did we decide on the place we're going to meet these people?
No, it was going to be up to you.
They, you guys said the shrine of, the anti-magic zone. But they also said try to come up with a backup place just in case the contract won't work there.
Okay.
And then who wanted to roll me I said you could roll me either history or religion on the divine contract concept.
We can also just go to
You can just roll.
There's got to be like an abandoned homestead around here that we can maybe just like.
4
Oh.
plus int or plus int, I guess. 8.
Okay, for you, you're like 4, and you're like divine contract. Sounds like we in agreement, imbued with divine magic.
Yeah.
And you just gotta put that together because like
That 4-digit IQ at work.
Divine contract must be like religious agreement.
Yeah, that's what you get. You're like, you don't really get much. You're like, I don't know, I've never heard of them. If anyone else wants to make a roll, you can, but
I mean, fuck it. I mean, that's fine, but we'll find out.
So who you said they wanted a champion and a figurehead for each party involved, and they wanted a there you could take advisors, but they recommended not taking or like advisors or like people listening in, but they rather there not be too many of those.
13
13.
for religion.
Okay. I'd say divine contract isn't a super far-fetched idea. It's invoking the names of deities to, like, as a binder. You're not really sure how it works. You don't really know what more is applied to it, but you're like, it's something with, like, it's almost like casting a spell, but an agreement. You're not sure if it's functional or what happens or what the process is,
Okay.
but it's something to do with like using divine magic to be like, we agree on this.
We need 2 people. We need 4 people. We need 2 from Fort Kirkis and 2 from Wells, huh?
Okay. Is the adamantine guy here still there?
The guard.
The merfolk?
No, the guy.
Oh, they are walking away.
And is it hard? Is it like definitely 2 people? Like one of the 2 people?
There is
on-
1 person currently.
No, I mean like as in we can only bring 2 people.
They said.
we can bring a whole,
Oh, they said you can bring like observers or advisors,
but they can't be armed.
but yeah, no one but the champion is allowed to be armed.
Okay, well let's see how well we can hide weapons on ourselves.
Okay.
Rats aren't weapons, so he's good.
Is Weimer your diplomat?
He's gonna be. He's observing. He's coming with us.
I am a monk.
Is he
so I can
allowed?
punch
Am I
things.
allowed?
You can show up. They wanted a
I'm good.
figurehead and a champion and advisors.
Did they say just
Well-
weapons?
The champion is the only one allowed to have weapons.
Okay. Okay. But
Well,
do we
I-
have anything else? Like
Have we
potions?
known? Okay, in lieu of Obadiah,
Bombs.
I'll be the figurehead because I've known. I think my character's known the longest out of the script.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I genuinely, when I wrote this, I was really sad that Obadiah wasn't there because I would have loved to have been a player and have to roll through that with my god awful charisma.
Oh no.
I thought that would have been really
Don't you
fucking
have 8
funny.
charisma?
But yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are none of you charismatic folk?
Charismatic.
I have.
Weimer's charismatic.
Weimer doesn't speak English.
Obsidian, is it?
I think Uther is our most charismatic representative, but I
You
think
can.
I think we should make Uther our battleman because
Weimer has 12 plus 11. plus one.
thy champion?
give
Uh,
him many gun. Give
I
him
said-
like 4 gun.
I will give you this.
How long do we
Fakey.
have till the meeting? Just
Tomorrow at high noon in the anti-magic
noon.
field.
What time is it now?
It's like
8 a.m.
sunrise just happened, so it's like early.
It's like 6
You've got time to plan.
I think you
6 a.m.
really reduce the time of the guns at the time it takes to make the guns at the right time. Now I might actually be able to.
Alright, I need you to add me as a friend on this so I can do a thing.
Use it that number.
That's good. I'm gonna try and
oh.
hide a sword on. I'm gonna see how well I can hide some weapons on me.
Alright, yeah.
Never caught.
I just
It's
reinstalled it.
Noibat Day.
I just reinstalled it.
Oh.
I will say that you are allowed to have, like I said, advisors. You believe a translator would fit into that role.
Which is hiding. Coming common. Okay. What if I do? Can I hide a short sword on my person?
How big are you?
6'5".
You could, but getting it in a place where you could draw it and not being seen will be interesting.
That is true.
Add me as friend.
Or give me player handbook. I need to research monk. I need to see what weapons give monk bombs.
Very few.
Yes, exactly. That's why I need to
Kind of like the old system in D&D where you had to pick what kinds of weapons you were proficient in.
That is not true. You just kept them. You don't not pick.
No, old D&D.
Oh, you liked it or you did?
Yeah, I liked it. I think you could have cleaned it up a little bit more, so like it'd be proficiency, sword, like just make it broader. But I don't know. I feel like it would make the well-armed or the weapon master feat more like interesting.
Anything that uses finesse. Oh, interesting.
Action.
A monk weapon. Speed. Simple weapons and short swords. Okay. Could I potentially carry a large staff into the meeting with me and say it's a walking cane?
Yes.
And should count to the quarterstaff.
Oh, silver. I have silver.
You 100% believe you could do that.
What kind of work would I have to put forward to get a quarterstaff?
Like like
I
a
don't
quarterstaff?
I don't have one.
A quarterstaff.
Actually, let me even see if the quarterstaff is worth it.
If you have, do you have any like carpentry proficiencies or anything with woodworking?
No.
Okay, if you had those, I was gonna give them to you. You know what? We have a lathe. You can find a branch and throw it on the lathe and make a quarterstaff.
What kind of roll?
Just give me like dexterity and pay whatever, like dexterity for half the price for whatever the item costs, or full price.
8. I
If you
fucking paid all of the citizens. I have no money.
Okay.
Wait, what am I buying?
He wanted a quarterstaff, so you can walk somewhere with a quarterstaff.
I want to buy a
I
quarterstaff.
said,
So how much it cost?
I said,
That's it.
you know what? Ruse Payne's probably had fair experience with Obadiah's lathe. If you want to make him a quarterstaff, I will let you just
Save
do
one
it.
silver piece.
Alright, cool, let's do it.
It's
Can you put a gun in it?
you're gonna have to do some
Shiny
fancy
or
shit.
that. Let's go.
A quarterstaff, a war staff is 1.5 inches diameter.
A war staff.
Yes, that is like German war staffs were about 1.25 inches diameter, made from hard wood with metal caps. I don't think you would fit a gun in it.
You know what you could?
Just fit in one shot.
Or a blowgun.
Are you going to make a fucking 5-foot blowgun?
With like a poison dart that will melt your insides and then make you
Holy
puke out the
shit! That I will make you roll for.
eyeball. Make a quarterstaff blowgun. That is also disguised as a
Unless
cane.
you disassemble one of the rifles you made to give him the barrel.
Tyler.
You know what you could do?
Tyler.
I accept your stipulation.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be what?
Blow me. Are you
Blow me away!
Alright, depending on how much damage the gun that it comes from does, will you change the amount of damage this blowgun does?
It's a blowgun. It's about how. Hey, Finicky, what do you think about blowguns adding damage based off your constitution, not your dex?
No.
It's how hard can you
we're not
blow.
doing it, right? I don't
It's
think so.
stupid.
It is.
But I also like it.
I know. It's really dumb, but I also kind of like it. It's kind of cute.
Okay.
Wait.
Because it means, like, asthmatic Roose Payne
Yeah, it's not.
isn't as good with a blowgun as, like, hard-working farm boy Obadiah.
Yeah, this makes sense.
And I kind of like that, actually.
A blowgun does do 1 damage. 1 damage.
1 plus
unchangeable.
con mod. And then
His Barden
so...
does a 6 flat damage with a blowgun dart.
Holy shit.
Wait, who?
Barden, because he has a +5 con mod.
You know what? That makes sense. That tracks. I will... No, I'm
There's
changing that. That's
90% more.
canon now. That is... The stream heard it. It's canon.
Okay,
It's really stupid. I
It's
like
just
that.
spring loaded, so you don't have to roll up.
we can also do that.
You want to do the blowgun thing? This is your deal.
I mean,
Blowgun mustard
either way,
gas.
as long as it's firing a little dart that I can maybe dip in like super AIDS.
Blow dart mustard gas.
Larry, what's your plan with blow dart mud? You know you have to put your mouth on it, right?
No, it shoots out darts that have mustard gas in them.
What kind of Joker shit is this?
In the
Like,
darts.
it's
My
just a
father.
syringe.
Yeah, I almost like the idea of taking a bunch of mustard gas into your cheeks and just go.
It's the good shit.
Wait, I'm not gonna be proficient in the blowgun. It's a martial range.
God damn it, Tyler!
Well, I can still throw it.
So you guys are
Let's
looking at
fucking do it.
who is coming on this trip?
Everybody.
Everyone? Okay.
Who's coming?
But Roos would be advisor. I think Uther would be champion because Uther is big and he is already scary and he can multi-attack. So if we give him like the biggest gun we have,
Plural guns.
multiple. Wait, they didn't put in the restrictions. We could just give him like 6 guns and then or 6 weapons. We could just give him our weapons and we
I'll
can
just
have
spam
him.
Y.
And you can just pass them out when if we get into shit.
Does Weimer get a gun?
Does Weimer want a gun?
Yeah, no, I didn't think of
Wouldn't
that.
be
Don't
opposed.
get Weimer a gun. The story's gonna end shortly.
I know.
Let's give our champion multiple weapons. At least.
Weimer knows what guns are capable of.
Let's fucking do it. Okay.
So you gotta go talk to Uther.
Uther,
Let's blow.
Aye!
So what do I roll for the blowgun?
the blowgun cane staff.
So wait, is it just a hollow tube? Like, what? Describe me this in like good detail.
I want it to be a
How much
cane
mustard
where
gas is
I can peel off the cane handle, put it to my mouth, and blow.
Is the bottom open?
What, you mean the end that the dart comes
Yeah.
out of the other side? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Bigger hole, for your mouth on the end where you put your mouth, and where the pin comes, where the dart comes out, tinier hole, more like a pinhole. That way the air is coming at it like and concentrating to
And the projectile won't be centered.
won't be centered.
It's fine. It's a blowgun. It doesn't. It only has like range of 25 feet.
Okay.
It already only has.
It would sort of chamber itself if it was getting more. If it was closing in itself, and you have a blow dart with a little poofy tail thing.
It already has range of Nerf gun.
You know what? True.
True.
I'm not gonna argue it then.
Was that me?
What did you do?
Shit your pants.
I
I know.
wasn't there before. What is that?
Shit your pants.
Loki.
It's cocaine.
No, there's fucking dust of like.
Shit pants.
If some. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's like if somebody ate pretzels there and I was eating fucking.
Shit pants.
Yeah, you shit your fucking pants.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it's true
Shut the
though.
fuck
Dude, you shit your pants.
The dust of shit pants.
Oh, Aaron, last night when I was yelling at you, my entire
Speed
family
is
was
what you-
laughing.
Why?
Because they just kept hearing me like, okay guys, don't do this one thing. God damn it, Larry!
Never mind.
Last time we were playing Don't Starve, I kept saying, don't do this exact thing.
Don't-
And then
don't
Larry
eat the
would
berries
do
on
it
the
like
ground.
2 minutes later. I'm like, no one told me!
Don't eat the berries on the ground. They're spoiled.
Like, we're leaving them out to rot. Larry, I'm hungry, I ate the berries. 'Cause Larry's tapeworm was digital.
You ate spoiled berries.
I did not.
They were sitting out in the grass.
You also kept cutting down the trees that I kept telling you not to cut
I did
down.
that once.
I told
It
you.
Okay, that's true. It happened once, and then it happened when someone else did it the second time. That's fair. But Larry,
Also, I had to cut down the trees the first time because my sanity.
there's other trees, Larry.
Not that close into the middle of the night where the campfire was.
Okay.
Back on top.
Yeah. So give me a Tinker's check.
Wonderful.
Oh, cool.
Watch as he rolls 7 different dice for this stat.
What's your name, Cynical?
6 plus 2
Oh no.
Suck.
plus 5. 6 plus
Arthur.
7, 13
And I said,
plus 11, 17. 17.
With a 6.
So what was it?
17, but he rolled a
What's the name of
6 on
your
the d20.
Oh, the name your Cyndaquil
Yeah.
Arthur.
You know, I'll give you that. You start.
oh, it's a female.
I say you might
That's
think
rare.
the branch you used is a little
Maybe.
short, or like it exploded at some point because it was on a lathe. But
Remember the gun that broke when
Digini.
Bruiser was doing the
Digini.
Gatling gun
Bikini.
thing?
Bikini.
oh, so you're not just making a tube?
Splitty.
I thought you were just gonna make a tube with a screw on top.
All I could think
Yeah.
of was Douglas for
Yeah,
some
I'll do
reason,
it.
so I had to female.
I mean, if you want to take out the broken gun, you can.
Okay.
If you want to use the broken gun's barrel, you can.
Oh,
There we go.
sure.
Your cane is now a long metal tube with a screw on top.
I thought you said
Okay, does this look like a cane? Like,
You
can
can
I
make the cap piece look like a cane top.
can I look
Yeah,
like
it's-
an elderly person with this cane?
You're
you
like
be
I want to
an
paint the
elderly
picture.
person
You're a
with it?
5. You're a 6'5", like dragon dude
Does not mean I cannot have bum legs.
with a cane that's like 3 feet long. Like it's an interesting image. You can if you can sell it. If you can act, you can sell it.
It's a
Also, you
it's
didn't
a-
have a cane earlier.
But I can still use it as a quarterstaff, right?
Wait, where'd that pistol go?
What pistol?
Ernst, put like 4 more feet of wood on this.
Shot you.
You know,
So it's a
we
thin
can make
metal
it to where-
tube.
We can make it to where you don't have to act.
Ernst, put like another foot of wood on this so it looks like a cane.
You know what, Rooster? If you take a wooden thing, drill out a hole, put the tube in it, so it's reinforced by wood, and it's not just a gun barrel, I will let that be a combination bow staff blow dart.
Yes.
Let's do that.
With
Yeah.
mustard gas?
Give me another Tinker's then.
Oh, this is.
That'll-
Larry, I don't think the mustard gas is a good idea. If you want to put your
5%
mouth
chance of-
on mustard gas,
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be really good. No, it's a 19.
Oh no.
you're getting.
I mean, Weimer here's mustard.
Plus 6. 25. This is the wrong dice, isn't
It might be. Is it supposed to be a 6 or
it?
8? Which might be 8.
Tyler, you're still doing the accent.
Yes.
There.
It's good. If it's a 19, it's good. You can roll for fun, but
Just to see what.
27. Plus 4.
hey, Finicky,
31.
how did you feel about like?
This is why I raised the gun checks to 30.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Finicky, you only wanted +1s to be magical, right?
Plus 2s, plus 3s are magical too.
All right, I was gonna say because if you're, cause I genuinely like the idea of well-made things being +1.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, then yeah,
It's a
I call that
non-magic +1.
I'd call that a non-magic +1 blow dart
Blow
slash
staff.
yeah, blow staff.
Wonderful.
And just like that, you have. This is what I wanted my weapon crafting rules to be like.
Hey, does somebody want a I need to clear an item from my inventory.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Never mind. I will put it in every day.
When you guys are ready to set out, we can call that. We can skip just straight to the negotiations.
Alright.
The
Well, have you guys
negotiations
even
were short.
Wait, have you guys talked to Uther yet?
Yeah, we have not, but we have a plan about it.
Alright.
The negotiations
So-
were short.
Uther,
Aye!
we need you to conceal some weapons on you.
Alright.
Or actually not conceal. We just need you to carry. Uther, how much can you carry? Probably 20. Probably you can definitely carry at least 6 swords.
I have.
probably carry
Wait,
it there.
what the fuck?
You could carry Weimer.
Okay,
I have an 18 strength, so yeah. I can
everybody give. They might get upset if he's coming in with like 25 weapons. So everybody give him one of your favorite weapons. Uther,
Does Weimer need to forfeit?
here's a +2 short sword.
Does Weimer need to forfeit?
+2. Wait, where the fuck did you get a +2?
Huh?
I don't know. You gave
Brave
it to
or
at some
long
point.
red.
Oh. I might have given it to you.
Engraved.
Alright.
Very fancy looking.
Oh wait,
Black powder, right?
yeah.
Alright.
Black tar
Which
heroin?
one's powerful?
Honestly, +2 ain't that. That yeah. Okay.
You mean is it power?
Fair enough. I ain't
need
gonna
power.
break your nuts on a +2.
It's 1d12.
Be
And
careful
the
about
long?
Wing getting that +2.
No, it's the same. It's the long red.
And actually,
it's one
it doesn't make it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it makes
I'll
sense.
take it.
+2.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
At this point, he's already attacked. He's already beaten like demons that have 2,000 hit points. So
Yeah.
What about Butter the Man?
Sorry, what?
What about the Weimer?
There's rats.
Refresh.
Rats are
Wait,
not weapons.
do
can
you even
stab
use
them.
weapons?
I don't think so.
You just cast things.
You
from
just show up.
I also
Why?
I have weapons.
I just
Well, no, I was starting to.
Do you have a weapon you want?
I have like 3 weapons. I have a mace, I have a sword, I have a crossbolt.
Just a quick question. In the entire time you've been playing, how many times have you used any of those?
I think once at the start, and then I learned to turn into a dinosaur, so never again.
I don't think.
I think he's good.
Alright. Tyler, I fixed your chair again.
Thank you.
That'll be $35.
Oh
Okay, cool.
So
Alright.
everyone is you've given him a weapon, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
So the Fort Kick-Ass team is ready. Who else are you bringing with you?
Well, this is our.
We should probably go to
We need to go get the guard, huh?
The
Oh, you know what? The two guys, the nicer dressed Obadiah and the guard. That is champion and the advisor.
no.
Who's the ones from Samson's?
They're from the Wells.
The Wells.
The well-dressed
Uh,
Obadiah brother-in-law, and then the.
The vibe you got, if you bring them, you will officially name the Wells as your ally in this conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
Cool.
Any checks for getting those guys, or we just go?
No. You can explain what the deal is, and if someone tells you the deal, then you can vibe with it.
Yep.
Cool.
They're down with it. Both
Yeah.
the Sea Elf guard and the Obadiah law. Obadiah-in-law.
Yeah. Fuck, I didn't write down his name.
Tyler.
Jobadiah.
No, because he married into the family.
He was a Sternwell-in-law.
Yeah, he married into the family, so he was like fucking like Ricky Longshot or something. No.
I think that is his name. Ricky Long.
It was probably Ricky something,
I think
actually.
it was Ricky.
I'll make up a name later.
I now have your credit card information.
Okay, so you guys set up that. So you're bringing those two as champions.
Why can't I look
Do you want to bring any of the level 2 adventurers?
What's up?
Do you want to bring any of the level 2 adventurers, or do you assume that
This might be good experience for them. It's like the GTA 5 mission prep where you take the shitty guys with you, and if they survive, they level up.
Yeah.
This might be good experience.
I say
Looks good.
you also name this band of like 4 people as allies in the conflict.
Yep.
Okay. Does the band have a name or?
You motherfucker, you're gonna ask a name?
Yes.
We got for kick-ass, what they're doing. It's a band of shitty Wells adventurers.
Heralds of
Harold.
Heralds.
Fuck! I didn't write down that dude's name. I didn't write down any names. Damn it!
It's Harold.
I will come up. Give me a second. I will come up with an actual name. Give me a second.
Harold's balls.
Oh no! Oh, we're gonna say that one. That one's probably fancy. Heralds of Bartholomew. Heralds of Bartholomew. There you go. And anytime you say the name, the 3 3 of the survivors get very annoyed at the very fancy man. Yeah, it was Longthorn. That's what his last name was. Heralds of Longthorn. They are not happy with the name. You can easily, you don't have to roll. Anytime you say that band name, the other 3 groan and look at it. He's like, oh, yes,
the leader.
He is not supposed to be the leader. It's like, hey, what do you guys call him? Oh, we're the Heralds of Longthorn. And the rest of them go, fuck. This is canon now. It's kind of like how I named Fort Kick-Ass, and everyone was like, yeah. But imagine if I named it, and no, everyone was like, oh, fuck.
And then you just continue to call them Fort
Yeah.
Kick-Ass.
Exactly.
It's like less functional Fort Kick-Ass.
Fort Kick-Ass, they don't like each other.
Because Fort Kick-Ass was over there going, we will call it Fort Kick-Ass. No, that's stupid. And everyone else went, no, we're doing that.
Fort Crunk-Ass.
I hate Fort Crunk-Ass.
Okay, so we're able to take in everything else, though, just not our weapons.
Yeah, you're not allowed to take any weapons.
Okay. I'll be fine without arrows. I don't need those.
I'm gonna have to come up with it.
I'm starring my
Fuck,
eyes.
wait, what was it?
Oh, I think I got the +2 last session, so I should work that.
Rosewood, yeah. Ricky Rosewood.
My weapon combos.
That last name ring familiar, Paul? Rosewood?
Like La Rosa?
Rosewood. That was
Jog my memory real quick, because I don't remember it.
that was Solomon's last name.
Oh, God.
I don't have his sheet anymore. His sheet's gone.
I always thought, like, you were gonna add him from a different universe. He's from a different world.
Oh no, I've been just using PCs from other games. I just don't want to use that one because technically that adventure never stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So Ricky wrote. So bringing with you have Johann Longthorn representing the Heralds of Longthorn, with his magical companion Realmus. You're bringing Ricky Rosewood of the Wells, along with the Merfolk Guard, who just refers to himself as Sarge.
Good. Like it.
Let me write this down real fast.
I
So I don't
should
forget.
have Sarge. And what was the other three?
Johann Longthorn?
Yeah, here.
Sarge Longthorn.
Yeah, it was Sarge Johann Longthorn, Romus the Wizard,
The wizard.
Ricky Rosewood, that I'm going to retcon the name as soon as I think of a better one,
Ricky.
and Sarge.
Okay.
Johann.
So 4 of them.
Yeah.
I think we're ready.
Yeah, with that group, I'm willing to basically sit the anti-magic field's nearby.
It's like 4 miles up.
Yeah, I will let you guys, if there's any last minute preparations, you can have them. Otherwise, we will just cut. We will have a Indiana Jones style travel montage, and then you'll just be there.
Does anyone need healing?
No.
Everyone's full health?
Is Weimer full health? He had a rest, right?
You had a short rest. You could heal up using hit dice, but I don't think Weimer in Weimer form was hit.
No, it was just the dinosaur.
Yeah, it was
I don't think the
Weimer's
dinosaur.
Weimer's fine.
Yeah,
Shit, how many spell slots do you have left, Weimer?
probably not many.
Because you did use the dinosaur last time.
I'm pretty sure the
That's
only one with
one.
spell slots is Obsidian.
Wait, oh no, Weimer. You should give Uther your mace, because I don't think you can't polymorph anymore, because you have to long rest, and he hasn't given us a long rest.
Alright, I give you my mace.
Here, you have the player's handbook. Check how many.
I need a
slots.
pencil.
I actually haven't used very many spell slots.
Oh right, you have a gun. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Tyler.
Mhm.
It's stuck.
I forgot you could cast spells. Honestly, I'm being straight with you. I forgot you had magic.
That's fair.
So you want to find out how many spell slots the
So,
cleric
question for you,
has?
Mr. DM. It's usually reserved for the end of long rest, but I haven't done it in a while, so I want to. Can I do the experimental elixirs thing?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he only has 1 5th level spell, which is a polymorph,
Well,
right?
we are waiting.
How many vials?
Uh-oh.
So you can polymorph, which means you should
I will
probably carry
say-
the mace with you.
I will say,
Yeah, I'm
you
down
have
2
one
slots
before the
out of
conflict
4.
and one.
Yeah, and
Like,
I don't
that you
think
had
you're going
brewing
over
during
it,
it,
only
I
once
Okay,
per
so
rest,
shoot,
huh?
got it.
I'm going to
Give.
I give you the mace.
Yeah. Can see it. You have a
What is up with you? What is up with you? With your stupid non-range weapons?
I give you my crossbow.
Tonight!
Is there anywhere I could plug this in while I'm not using it?
I'm
not doing anything crazy.
I think over there.
Yeah. I saw it. I'm like, I don't know what to move.
You can plug it in over there.
Roll that for me.
Can I just put this face heater on the ground?
Roll yourself.
That's a.
Finnick, is it okay if I just put this on the ground?
Yeah.
Resilience potion.
Tyler, roll yourself. Now.
We could have turned on the heater for Ivan because it's cold.
Okay.
You're
But
cold.
but we are now plugged in Kyle's laptop.
Yeah.
So it is not happening.
My laptop is scary on battery. Okay, cool.
Uther.
I probably should
Wait.
sit down now.
Resilience potion.
Fuck it, we do
Huh?
this.
Resilience potion.
Oh.
Potion of resilience.
Oh my god.
Wait, what does it do?
Plus 1 AC for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not that bad. I thought it was gonna give him resistance.
What was it called?
Potion of resilience.
I thought it was gonna give him resistance. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna be unbeatable.
Okay. So gamers.
You know?
With that, we have a travel montage. You guys heading out in the morning. You're walking.
On the road again.
You're talking, you're vibing, eating trail mix, which, as Obadiah made it, is like dried cabbage, cheese, roasted garlic, and bits of like jerky and nuts.
Soap tastes better.
There's probably some dried fruit in there too.
I eat the jerky.
It's basically just all the shit Obadiah had that he just put in like a box. And he's like, it's dry, you can eat it on the
my God.
road.
Everyone in FKA has the worst fucking gas.
Dude, it's all cabbage. It's all half of the food you eat is cabbage.
It's cabbage and garlic ass. FKA smells like booty.
I need a lemon tree.
No, I think you need livestock.
We have livestock. We just don't have enough to slaughter it. We have eggs now. We have eggs. That's canon.
FKA is.
Yeah, you know what? You can have boiled eggs as well.
FKA is the stinky adventurers.
Bruh, we straight farted.
The reason we're not more popular.
Everybody's
right now
walking
is nobody
behind
wants
each
to be
other.
here.
I don't. You guys are acting like
There's
a
always
diet
a threat of
consisting
pink
of
eye on
nothing
the
of cabbage.
bottom.
Garlic, eggs is bad.
You got no iron.
How'd you do that?
Or does cabbage have any
I
nutrients?
feel like
14 from the scale mill. And then
I know, there's potatoes in there. Potatoes are very nutrient packed. Okay,
Fucking wild, yeah.
I think scale mill might actually cap your dex mod out at 2. I'm not sure.
Am I good? Or
Yeah, we're
This
talking
question,
about armor
does
class.
scale mill cap my dex mod out at 2?
It's medium armor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then yes.
But just for the armor class calculation, not
Oh,
for
yeah, no, just for armor class cal.
Got it.
doesn't reduce your whole dex mod.
That would be fucking insane.
Unfortunately, I don't have 19 AC, only 18.
that's plate mail basically.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And you're not like scale mail's loud, but you're not like clunky.
I say along the way to get to this anti-magic field, you probably have seen kobolds who have seen you and haven't directly done anything. They may have like clenched their weapons or like held them a little closer to them or tried to scurry away.
I'm gonna growl at all of them.
They kind of back off. They're not like, some of them are wary and don't want to fight. You see
Larry Willer?
Grr.
Wary?
No. You see a couple of them have
He's back. He's out there.
you see a couple of them are the ones that back off a little like less seem to be dressed in like better armor. Some of them, a few sassy ones might even hiss back. But eventually you get to the center of the anti-magic area. And maybe after an hour or two, arrives Quill Better Myram name. You see a group of kobolds showing up. One of them seems a bit big, maybe about size and a half bigger than the rest, but also that might just be their wings.
Is that a new mini?
That is
That's
it.
me.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's a new one. I have to paint it.
Wait, did you have that? Or
Yeah,
is
that's
that...
mine.
Oh, okay. I thought you had that.
That was one of the ones I. That
I'm
was one of the ones I bought.
That's really cool though.
Next to them is a hulking figure of what seems to be a brass dragon bolt.
It's just this piece of
You can't tell what metal it is, but it's vaguely yellow, vaguely brown, and definitely metallic. And in between the two groups is the Adamant Sun.
A Warhammer Fantasy Star.
He's
Yeah.
a lizard.
I don't-
with a drum.
No, I don't have. I guess this one works a little. I don't have anything better. Okay.
Okay, what does he look like?
It's the Adamant Sun. It's the same one from earlier. He's
Oh,
fancy
that's
dressed.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we'll say there's another goon nearby, another advisor, who is unarmed. Well, fucking why not? Another dragonborn nearby who seems rather lanky, but is relatively unarmed.
Let's keep our distance because we don't have magic to help us right now. Or we shouldn't.
The Adamant Sun walks up and goes, "Okay, greetings. Before today's messages can begin, I shall declare, an introduction shall be in order. The members of Fort Pickass all know that I am the Adamant Sun, the voice of the Mother."
I just learned his name.
You heard it earlier.
I did. I wasn't listening.
But the representatives in front of you are Quill Bittermaw, High Priest of the Mother's High Priest. We have Shagorak Longfang, representative of the Mother's larger children, representative of the Dragonborn under her service, and as they wave towards the Dragonborn, the hulking Dragonborn next to them that seems very well armored. I have to look up its name. There you are. D&D, the part where I forget someone's name
Maybe you
instantly.
should have physical notes, guys.
Fuck you! I unplugged my computer like too early, so it like the battery.
Get physical.
You should do all of your notes on index cards.
Finicky, lick my ass. It's Strick Crackjaw.
Okay.
Strick Crackjaw. I'm going to write that down. Strick Crackjaw is the big man. It's spelt terribly.
Can any of us see any weapons on them?
Strick Crackjaw is well armored. This one.
This one.
Has a large, like, you're not sure if it's a war mace or a sword or if it has a bladed element to it, but it looks fucking very top heavy and very brutal. They also have a very impressive looking shield. The other one looks uncomfortable without a sword resting on their hip. They keep like going to put their sword, like their hand, like naturally to rest on a handle, and just keep like you'll see that every like half an hour, almost like just a reflex. Like, oh, all right, I'm not wearing I don't have pockets today. It's like if you walk around without pockets, you're like, oh right, I can't do that.
When do you walk around without pockets? What pants don't have pockets?
Man, I was watching you.
I had to walk around without pockets once.
Kyle, do you walk around in your underwear?
I had a Halloween costume once where I had to turn my pockets inside out.
Oh.
When I ruined.
Yeah, it was Marty
Marty
McFly from
McFly.
Back to the Future Part 2.
This is when I invented
Oh, 'cause they go to the
cancel
future now.
culture. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Pulpit or
See him writing notes on his hand.
I have an index. I have a thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
You're
cool.
just writing on your hand.
And now we should start with the members of Fort Kickass. Who are your champions? Who is your champion, your figurehead, and your advisors?
Am I the champion, right?
You're the champion.
I, Arthur Burnstick, and the
What?
blood of hell.
Solid. As I reach for wizards and shit from my box.
No range weapons, though, huh?
Not visible on it, but you know what Dragonborn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab some.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as we stay 30 to 15 feet away from them at all times, we're good. Which is because that's how far Dragonborns can breathe.
Tyler.
So let's see. We are
Wait.
well enough.
Fucking, I don't know.
Let me see.
Oh. Okay, that's funny.
Okay.
Tyler, don't film any of your streams on top of a video game bridge.
Larry will say a slur.
So.
Larry does kind of look like PewDiePie.
What?
Tall,
Basement.
goatee.
Probably
Tall, blonde
Swedish.
goatee.
Swedish.
Swedish.
I'm Irish.
Yeah, you are Irish, but it's close.
No. Do you know map?
No.
No,
That explain.
I'm too busy drawing the Bay Area, but different.
Ireland, Britain, Norway.
With a big body of Baltic between them.
Where are the paper
Who is
plates?
who else is going to introduce
Yeah,
themselves?
right there.
Okay.
I will.
So Uther boom into we're all eating food. we come up and we're eating the trail mix.
Uther food stick.
Sticky note me, I want to leave a message.
What a fucking asshole.
What?
I'm gonna leave a Dark Soul-esque message.
Yeah, no, I like that.
I like that. I want to see this room just covered in post-it notes eventually.
That's cool.
I always wanted
I'm
to
gonna
have a
stick
cake
one
table,
like to the
Frankly,
roof.
I'm disappointed.
Like, I want engravings.
Just said, wow, he looks like
character
PewDiePie,
names.
and then we were talking about the purchasing
Yeah,
power.
and
We
it
went
was
to the
the table,
camera and
like,
said,
Here,
"What the
lot.
fuck?" And then
I was actually
said,
suggesting
"Asshole,"
building a new
instead.
table.
But
Like, if you
just
want
that
like a
one
Warhammer
difference,
size table.
nobody
like,
I don't know if I
fucking
fit
got
that
it.
here.
I'm so sorry.
or
Fucking.
I don't know. It's your table, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're okay with it?
Yeah, you can engrave it. As long as you're not fucking up the felt. So, cause you can still play pool on a, stuffed up table.
Right, your folks be okay with it.
Yeah.
Wait, Ned, Larry. Who usually sits here?
Doesn't matter.
Me.
No, you sit in the middle, and Ned sits here. Because it's like.
I think Annette normally sits there, but since we had more people, we had to like
Tyler.
put it over a bit.
Yeah.
You really think I look like PewDiePie?
In the Vegas
I'm taking the
description,
spot.
in the way I described you, it would be tall man with a goatee.
Tyler. What a fucking asshole.
So, Obsidian, you were going to.
There, I
you were going
redid
to.
the joke, but he fucking understood it that
You
time.
just did the
You're going to.
introduce
Introduce yourself.
Just realize that.
Hi, I'm Obsidian Smither Wax and Hood.
I made the joke fucking clearer.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
No, say your name again. Not everyone was paying attention.
Okay. Greetings. I am Obsidian Smith. I'm gonna Smith and Wax and Hooter.
Smith and Wax and Hooterton.
Smith and Weston.
Smith and
I feel like
Waxman.
you're gonna remember that one perfectly. Cervix caviar. was
You
just that
can't
hard,
remember.
but-
You can't remember caviar at all. It's always cervix. But you remember Smith and
Fuck,
Waxman.
it is just caviar.
It is. It's just caviar.
Wait, how do you get caviar and cervix mixed up?
Because I remember it started with. I panicked and I was like, it starts with a C, doesn't it?
No, it starts with a K.
I don't believe in the letter C. I only believe in the letter K.
Then why do you pronounce it as a C?
I mean, he's a Marxist, so yeah.
I'm also an idiot.
Yeah.
What'd I just say?
That hurt.
Oh.
Okay,
My balls. They've been busted.
And okay, part of me wants to just
Background.
say,
Who is that?
What the fuck?
Who is?
I don't have that energy, but. And what role are you serving?
Killed me with a
today?
ball buster joke.
I'm neither advisor nor my
Choked to
champion.
death on
I am
bread.
just
Are you the figurehead?
I am not the figurehead. Do you wish to speak? Who do you wish to speak to?
We wish to speak. We wish to have the
Those are so
figurehead
fucking
of
expensive
each
right now.
group you have. I see there are several
Who's
more
that?
of you. If
Is
you are
that Louis in
a
the background?
common guard, I would wish that you stand.
Common guard?
Yeah, I would ask that you stand farther away. I do not mean any disrespect. I just mean our guards are standing away as a sign of
you doing?
of peace that we are here to negotiate.
Who is the
I
who's the
can do-
figurehead in this? Was that you?
Yeah.
You were.
That's
Okay.
funny spot.
Are we done? I
did it
don't.
better.
I don't want to reorient ourselves like them. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I don't want to reorient myself like
How
them.
did they react themselves?
They want the figurehead in front, and then everybody else back.
Not really. So the person in the middle is the adamant son, the emissary, the one who's like negotiating, the mediator.
Mm-hmm.
Mediator.
What they have is figurehead, champion, advisor.
Also, do not stand that close because they're dragonborns. They can breathe fire or something. 15 to 30 seconds, staying about 30 feet away from.
There we go. Well, I'm gonna ask. Well, before I get the figurehead, I speak on behalf of everyone and see if there's anything I can do or say to be of service in this gathering.
It sounds like you are taking a figurehead position.
Tyler,
Oh.
I just
But
looked at the.
I will not pry any further if you do
I
not
just
wish to be
looked
the
at
one
stream.
to put your name.
Somebody's yelling at you. They're fucking yelling at you about how girls pay pockets.
That seems like a personal
That's
problem.
Issa.
Wait, Tyler. Yeah. Do you not know that women's pants don't have pockets?
I have show pockets.
Yeah, they have fake pockets.
All the women I hang out with wear men's pants.
Because men's pants have pockets.
Exactly.
Where are you passing by now? Right now.
Passing by.
Then go!
Hey, Kyle.
Ian.
Shitter, get off the pod! That's hey! That's pretty good, Paulo!
What did you do?
Tyler said something to
Is
me.
he
I'm trying to
doing
say
it?
about. Tyler said
Yes.
something to the
And
effect
you said-
of,
Pull it out. That was Paulo. That was
I like how you're impressed of me doing the most gay shit ever.
his response was not something I would expect to do.
You're like, damn, Paul, that's pretty
no, that's solid. No, that's good work, Paulo.
White people.
Gay people, queer people.
We're white people.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, no, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, gamer.
Only man to clap when he sees a dick.
And when he's watching porn.
Dude, that's my Super Bowl right there.
What, watching porn is your Super Bowl?
Yes. I said that.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
I wish to rival Mr. Crosby's son one day, but yeah.
Mr. Crosby's
We probably shouldn't talk about that on stream.
Mr.
We probably
Crosby-
shouldn't dox that boy.
Is Mr. Crosby's son just a radical
Throat
gay
goat?
man?
Wait, that's a story for after the stream.
Rabid homosexual.
I'm writing that down. Crosby Jr.
Gosh.
Okay. Okay.
If you wish to speak to the figurehead, I will go gladly get him. I just wanted a chance at redemption for myself.
Redemption for what?
I'm just an old wizard who has enslaved people in the past and has done some terrible things and wishes to atone for his misdeeds. And I saw this mediation as an opportunity to do so.
You can see that kind of catches the Advent Son off guard. Like, okay, cool. You have a feeling like they made a note of that. Who is next to introduce themselves?
Oh, you said you were a wizard.
Did I say I was a wizard?
You did say you were a wizard.
And that did slavery.
Oh.
No. And if you look over, you would see Ricky kind of like cringe for like. Ricky and Sarge like. Sarge's reaction is a little bit less so. But Ricky's like, oh god! And Ricky says, my name is Ricky Rosewood. I have it fucking written down. I can't find it. Ricky Rosewood. I am the figurehead for the Wells. It's a community that is banded with our allies of Fort Kickass to the south. And Sarge walks up. This merfolk guard who's very clearly seeing conflict goes, oh, and I'm they call me Sarge. I'm the champion for the Whales, I guess.
I guess.
Sarge has a very he has removed the insignia from his uniform. And is kind of irritated by the fact that at what Ricky said, and he's very purposely slouching, and like with a dumb look on his face. For as long as you've seen it, if you want to know any more, you'd have to roll insight.
You
But
see kobolds on the way here.
Is my 20 passive perception doing anything for me?
you know, with that, you believe. I'd say with that, you'd think that Sarge is putting on the act of dumb muscle. You have seen him speak and negotiate. You think he's trying to play off dumb muscle right now.
Alright, we gotta be wise.
Who is next to
We
introduce
gotta be careful
themselves?
when we sit on the board.
I wonder.
That's the bad dragon.
Oh, he asked for the
character.
figurehead.
Sit on that
Okay.
12-inch.
Introduce yourselves.
I, Bruce Payne, will serve as the figurehead. Fuck, damn it. Figurehead for this party.
He's like, very Bruce Payne.
Solid. with that, Johan and Romus introduce themselves as belonging to the Heralds of Longthorn. Johan goes on a long-winded like stretch of like his trying to express his like noble heritage to everyone's dismay. And they made it clear that they group hired by you. And with that, Qual Burma, the head priest, walks out. And before she starts speaking, Mr. Cabby, did you read any of the book you were given?
Oh no. Evens, I did it. Evens, I did it.
And I say the big one you would have come away with was you you kind of open up the first chapter that that was kind of like a hey this is. It's almost you read like Cliff kind of spark notes of it. You read his notes on the side. You read the like a blurb from it. You read stuff like that. And what you get away with is a lot of kobolds have this idea of that when a kobold dies, they are like essentially respawned in an egg as soon as they die.
It's a reincarnation.
Yeah, it's almost like instant. And so you may have heard legends of when famous kobold heroes die, everyone swarms the egg hutch trying to like pick out the winner to raise the net to like re-raise the hero.
Okay.
That was one
Because it might benefit them personally. These kobolds seem to have broken away from that
He knows.
orthodoxy with a belief that there are multiple planes of existence and that this one is the worst one to be in, and that when you die, you transcend to a higher plane, and when you die there, you get sent back here.
Wait.
So it's reincarnation with an extra step.
Okay.
So go to
So.
Valheim, and if you die in Valheim, you go back to the
Yeah, you come back
You
here.
come back down here.
Yeah, okay.
Valhalla.
Valhalla, not Valheim. Valheim's the game.
Yeah,
Gamer.
yeah. That's like anything more. I'll make you make a check, but that's like the very basics of it.
Okay. I mean, I'll do checks if I need to recall anything from my reading.
As a Qual Bearmouth comes and goes, great and associates. Yes. We come here to speak talk over the grounds of further conflict and the rights of conquest.
Oh, no.
Not going the way we thought it would.
The rights of conquest.
Uh-oh.
We here wish to I wish to liberate more people from their chained existence within the material.
Oh, okay.
He wants to kill everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys,
That's
incredible
what you're
news.
about to say.
Okay.
More fan art. Pluto is on its way.
Uther? Is that gun loaded?
Finicky. So
Boys!
with that, give me a intelligence check.
20-sided?
No.
Intelligence is -1, fuck.
One fuck.
13. Yeah, 13.
As they say that, that chained like to the doomed existence, that was a phrase that came up a few times when you read. We wish to liberate the people from their chained to a doomed existence. We wish to spread out and challenge those who would cause unnecessary damage.
This
like,
makes me very uncomfortable.
like your boss's former friends, or former associates in
It's like
the
being a Jew and
enslaving
having
campaign.
I want you dead.
Are they
Category.
calling Obadiah
Every
a
last
boss?
one.
I feel
No,
like I'm
they don't know who
never
Obadiah
going
is.
to call it.
Which makes me very sad that I'm not a player for this, because I would have hammed Obadiah. I would have.
We have many
loved
towels. Please.
it.
Yes.
So, if we cannot negotiate some settlement between our specific sect and your group, and then your groups rather, then we shall negotiate the rights of conquest and the determination of what our rest of our conflict.
I want to look at our farmer
Undertale
and see if they're visibly uncomfortable.
Has a look on his face of, oh dear God, I was hoping for, like, I wasn't hoping for a fight, but this is gonna be so much worse. Ricky has a look like, oh, okay, he's trying to, like, puzzle everything out, like, okay, so we're meeting, you might even hear him mumble, okay, so we're meeting, they might not, they're trying to not fight, but also they want to lay the grounds for fighting if they have to. Okay. He's like, yeah, jotting that, like, okay, he has, like, pulls out, like, a pocketbook and, like, starts jotting that down, jotting down a few notes. Ramos is very, like, oh, fuck, they just kind of look at Johan and go, oh, fuck. Okay. So.
French schmooze. So how much of this religious shit is Roosh getting through? Like, do I understand that their goal seems to be?
Give me a, I would say a reading comprehension check. I don't like just in general. Yeah, investigation.
Investigation is what I use for everything memory related.
No, I'm saying less memory, more of like you're trying to understand like their dogma. But you know what? Yeah, investigation. Why not?
Investigation's your intelligence.
Investigation. Yeah.
That's what I use it for.
Fair. 19. Okay. The idea you got. Maybe you talked to Cavi about it.
Probably.
But you're like,
I have hard time understanding the common words.
You get the idea of like, okay.
English second language.
You get the vibe that it's less about like wiping everyone out and more of like almost spreading the word.
That
yeah,
so like,
yeah. It's like they want a presence in this area. They want a both political, religious, and like military presence in this.
But the end goal is that this plane sucks. The next one's better. We should all die here.
If you die here, you get or you go there. If you die there, you.
But this one's the bad one.
This is the bad one.
Okay.
It's style conversion, if in a way.
Why have they not all drank the Kool-Aid and?
Because then they'll just come back.
Well, no. If they die here, then.
Yeah, and then they die there and they come back. They're kobolds. They're trying. You don't know why. You know what? That. All you know is when they die here, they go there. When they die there,
like
they
having
come
a
back.
summer home, and having your workplace and making your workplace livable because you only go to your summer home sometimes.
Oh, okay. So they're trying to improve this place. Okay.
In their eyes.
Yeah, in their eyes. Yeah.
And almost get like start waking up. You might think they might start preaching soon.
Is there like other kobolds in the field?
There might be some like kicking around.
We saw some on the way here.
Yeah, you reckon there's some about, but they are not nearby.
Like well out of like 100 or a couple hundred feet.
They are not visible at least. You have a feeling like you know they're gotta be nearby because earlier they mentioned guards, but you don't think they're here.
Okay, so we're talking rights of conquest. I'm talking land rights. See, what's here has already been here for a while and should be here to stay. You can't touch that.
Okay.
Okay? I don't. Is it not the idea to go fucking take Samson's Bluff?
Wait, this conflict is no longer with Samson's Bluff. Wait, this conflict is not with Samson's Bluff because they are not here right now. The conflict is between the followers of Mother Carax, the Wells, the adventurers of the Heralds of Longthorn, and the members of Fort Kick-Ass. And with that said, you can see Sarge kind of drop the dumb muscle face and look at you all and go. And looks at you and goes. And you might have a feeling because of how you dealt with Sarge, that might be a reference to Price.
For boom kick?
He does it like once or twice and then goes straight
he
back.
wants me to escalate. No.
Yeah, he goes straight back to the dumb goon. Ricky is like a little nervous now. He's like, oh shit. Okay, this is big now. Ricky's freaked out because he's kind of losing his cool a little bit.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals in second level.
Okay.
And call the rat Atticus.
Atticus.
Okay.
Atticus.
No guy.
Done
Pretty good.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast that spell.
Mm-hmm.
If I say something with Speak with Animals cat, is that audible to them? Can they hear that?
Yeah, you're speaking.
Shit.
As a matter of fact, they could probably sense the spellcast, can't they?
Oh wait! Fuck! We're an anti-magic plane!
That too.
Fuck!
Why didn't you collect rat?
God.
Collect rats.
Just like you did, Larry.
I would have turned into unrat if you had sent me here.
Okay, this might be a dumb question, but since we're on anti-magic plane, we can't use magic at all, huh?
No.
It's your
Yeah,
rule.
right.
No.
This area might not be as strong as you might try to force it, but it's definitely harder.
So, oh, go ahead.
Archery competitions
okay,
are
I
often held here
understand.
because it's
Exactly what's
It's really good for-
because
Yeah.
filtering out.
Yeah. Unlike how we cheated.
Yeah.
I think you're Cobalt climaxing might end anticlimactically. Because I'm not seeing the impetus for further conflict here.
So basically the options they gave you are we want to negotiate for land,
Okay.
or we are going to set out the rights of conquest. So we are going to describe the rights of conquest
And then conquer. Okay.
and then have war essentially.
So basically, either give us what we want peacefully, or
Yes, or we will define the rules of conflict.
Oh, okay.
The Adamant Son cut off the High Priest to express this, and when he does, he has
Okay. Define
Sterek
clearly.
pull out a backpack with like pegs, and they start hammering that, like forcing them into the ground, and put like a board on top, so to like make a rudimentary table, and start setting out like carving like runes on it, and or like laying out papers, sticking papers to it with
Contracts and
runes,
Okay.
and paper on it.
The divining. Okay.
Yeah, and he goes, we are going to sort this out with the divine contract. We will both parties' figureheads will agree to the method of conflict if conflict cannot be avoided, and if either side were to break those divine rules, they will be punished via the contract. And when they say that, they pull out a.
So the land that they want, what land are they asking for? They're asking for.
They are asking for territory equivalent. They want a city. They are asking for a city.
Anywhere in the area.
Yeah, the only cities they actively know about are the Wells now and Fort Kickass.
I gotta wait for Tyler to get back because I think I want to sit them on the Cult of Grumsh.
Oh yeah,
Let's
gamer.
make this not
Oh
unwrong.
yeah. Oh yeah, indeed.
Hi.
Hi there.
What is
Something very spicy, gamer.
I've made a decision. Be afraid.
No, wait.
no read. I can't even see it.
Be prone.
What's my
My eyesight's not that good.
60% is probably
Be
good.
bent.
Alright, 60% is probably good enough for now.
Are you worried?
Oh,
Okay. So they essentially
Most
just want
important.
territory equal to a city, and it doesn't. They only know of a couple of cities, so they're thinking they just take one that's inhabited already because now they know it's habitable. But instead, I'm thinking maybe we just make this the Cult of Grumsh's problem and sick them on them.
I mean, there's open mountainous land in the Heather Range area.
There's room, but we could kill two birds with one stone.
a part of their
know
mission
about
is
Gulf
spreading the
Junction.
word. So they don't just want open, they want people nearby.
Well, I mean, there's only a border wall between them and the Silverians.
That is true. We can, well, they don't have to take Gulf of Grunch. They can. I don't even know.
We try and
They
articulate
can go
an
south
agreement
of it.
with them. Okay.
Because there's a big space south of Gulf of Grunch. Right,
Current-
right south. Just
Currently, what they're asking for is the wells and Port Kickass. That's what
They're-
they're asking to cede those two.
Not south.
No.
Not happening.
they are not.
We're more than willing to be the local guides and to show you where you might find some better, closer to other people land.
You are not buying our house.
No.
The adamant the priest, the high priest, goes to or the champion. I see the champion, Strek Kracha, goes to puffs their chest, and you hear like a bellowing like words about to leave their mouth as the high priest like puts their hand off to like silence them. You are offering us, human thing are offering us different land territory to take. In this, you are essentially acting as a, you are attempting to sell us to go somewhere else. You are acting with us.
In essence.
We will have to, I will have to design different runes, but if we do this, I would ask for an oath of allegiance instead of the, we established an oath of allies instead of the rights of conquest.
No, I'm not sure we're willing to go as far as to ally with you.
Then how can we trust where you send us exists?
What do you mean? Don't
We can
exist.
show you it exists.
We are
What
new.
you think Earth is flat?
Look,
We are new. We are new here. How do we know you aren't sicking us on another place?
Well, instead of writing a divine contract and aligning groups together, we could just send you a guy, me even, to show you a place, and if it turns out to not be what you're looking for, you could just kill the guy.
Give me a fucking persuasion. Put them in the hole. We spoke until okay, part of me is like, oh shit, this is big, but the rest of me is like, I wrote something cool.
You can do a cool thing, I got a 4.
Oh, okay, bet.
You do not want wells. It is shitty land.
It's
Magic
stinky
do
and
not
the
work
people are
sometimes.
racist.
Yeah, they don't.
It is shitty land. I see you guys are the people of religion and culture and magic. That does not work out here. You see how we are right now in land that is not functional. That is, you cannot cast spell.
Yes. This
Weave does not flow through this area.
land,
You do not want wells.
this space is arid of magic. Yes. You see them you see that they like wave their hand and
It
like
might-
play with the air in front of them and
It might actually be worth along with them just to get them to agree to cut the slavery thing out. If we get them to sign the right things and agree to the things in the divine contract that they do have to follow, it could be a decent group actually. Be anticlimactic as fuck though.
if you do not present a better idea, we will start drafting the rights of conquest.
We had a better idea than that.
Rights as in R-I-T.
Okay.
Not as in writing it. Right as in a religious right.
Okay. I thought you meant rights as in
No.
civil rights. But
No. Oh, that's
When you said right,
no. I had to express it. This is a religious meeting, as much as a diplomatic one.
Alright.
I think we're all no. One of them is not an atheist.
Well, no, you don't have to be. You don't have to be a cleric to not be an atheist.
Well, I think all of you have a god.
I have a god.
What do you
Yeah,
got?
I do.
I regret this.
Lead.
I regret this decision. Does a room? Does he pray? Does he have a follower?
We discussed my god.
I don't know, but I will retcon it later. I never thought of like making him believe in a god because I don't know the gods of the world of this world.
It's the same as Forgotten Realms.
What is my
I don't
god
know Forgotten
again?
Realms.
You can look it up. It's
Yeah,
like
if you want to look it up
default
later.
gods.
You just want to say yes for now? Like,
Yeah, I'll just say yeah.
A tentative yes.
Yeah, I believe of a god.
Lord.
I'm agnostic. Uther's agnostic. I believe of a god, but I don't think the Lord Jesus is my Lord and Savior.
Tyler. What was my god again?
That works. There is a dwarf, a god of the dwarves, so that works. Like, yeah, sure, they're up there. But
Fertility.
why did they do it for me?
Exactly.
Fertility.
You know,
Fertility?
they came down and
D&D.
I would be on my knees and pray.
Fertility and life.
I think they're the god of like blacksmithing too.
No.
I'll pull that up. Well, I'll send you that like Wikipedia article later.
Just check our text. Since someone on Instagram.
Okay.
Was it on Instagram?
Yeah, it was on Instagram.
So, oh shit, this actually is a rough question then. 'Cause I was going to ask in the name of what divine figure we're going to write this contract in.
Oh, we have a watcher now.
Well, he has one god. He believes in the god.
I believe in.
And we can definitely use
Oh, right, that one. Which
Wait.
one was that one?
It's the flying spaghetti monster.
No.
Yeah, no, but wait, I remember it was.
R-O-Y.
How do you spell that?
A-R-A.
R-A.
W-A-I.
W-A-I. Thank you.
Known to Weimer as Cthulhu. Arroweye.
Bruh, me.
Real picture.
I don't like that video. That was not fun.
Fucking Goku pants off. That took me like 4
Right.
minutes to Photoshop.
Have you
that.
seen anyone from high school who actually did that?
Took their pants all the way?
Yeah, like all the way down to their ankles.
No.
Not in high school.
I did.
God.
I think it was in your grade too.
I don't like that. Okay.
I know one day at work, I was using like the stalls for the teachers, and then I just hear, and this was a few days ago at Logan, and this old teacher walked in and went to the toilet, and I heard a struggle.
Oh God! Like a,
Yes.
Fighting that
do
pig.
you know you're living Kurt Cobain's life? Because
Who?
after Kurt Cobain, the singer from Nirvana,
Bro,
the
really?
guitarist, the guy who shot himself, Courtney Love's ex-husband,
Come as you are.
or dun 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 dun.
Knock it out.
Larry has no idea.
Do you not know Nirvana?
Larry, you're doing psychic damage to me. We're not talking about this anymore. We're gonna beat Larry up for not knowing Nirvana after.
What did I do?
Anyways, this guy basically graduated high school and became a janitor at his old high school. There.
Larry,
You're living
Larry,
a rock
you're
star
hurting
life.
me on a spiritual level.
Okay.
I just took psychic damage.
Wait.
Your homework is to go listen to Nirvana.
Larry, he also shot himself in the face with a shotgun. In like his 40s. Or like 30s.
You're saying I'm gonna shoot
Allegedly, Courtney Love could have done it. Just
Shot himself
Are you
in the
telling
back
me
of
to
the
shoot
head.
myself?
Larry, after this, I'm giving you homework to go listen to Nirvana.
and we're listening to Nirvana on the car ride home.
Oh God.
Fuck, I guess Weimer's the one who's gonna have to negotiate the contract then.
I will translate.
What? Oh. I know, I was like,
Or we
they're
will both
both.
translate.
Yeah,
Oh, you might be better at translating.
Oh fuck! You're gonna be negotiating it, and then you're gonna have to like sign like either yourself or Weimer's name. Yeah, one of you are gonna have to sign it.
Why not just tell Weimer to
Yeah,
write?
because they or unless Weimer's lies, because
Well, Weimer does have really good penmanship.
the high priest
Can we
goes.
sign a fake name?
The high priest goes and
Sign
if we
Let's sign Obadiah.
if we cannot come to an agreement, then we must discuss the rights of conquest. The rights will be determined by the name of the deity we define as the one overruling the material.
So you're not down
That's
with on a
true.
different area of land. It's
You
the
weren't-
Wells and Fort Kick-Ass.
You weren't particularly
Can't zoom
convincing,
in.
and that
Alright,
and
right,
these
I
people
know.
are not here, so they cannot define
Alright.
the they can't define anything with them.
Okay.
You hear
You said it was occupied land.
you hear
Red.
the Adamant
You
son
don't.
go. Now, the way this works, you have to have the party here to inscribe their name, to effectively put their life as bounty, as hold to see that, as insurance to see that both sides play fair.
What happens if you do right of conquest?
If we fill out the rites of conquest, we will define the deity in which that will look over these rites of conquest, and determine that will change our challenges. And what
So if we do that, a god will pick a land spot for them?
No, they will organize what the challenge means. Weimer's deity will essentially say that like avoid damage is good, but it's just gonna kind of happen. So because of that, it'll almost be like a trial of champions fighting.
Oh no.
If you since you've encountered other like magical powers, you would assume that if you did it in the name of the slime demon, the rules would be nothing, all out war, nothing's off the table.
You had a friend who was tiefling. I remember hearing stories and seeing maybe about them. What was his god?
Better find out.
Yeah, it's like if you've experienced any other deities, you can say something, and I will.
What about Raven Queen?
Raven Queen.
She's a
I gotta look up Raven Queen.
We're just gonna research some gods.
You figure out who to sign this with.
You fucking I will stop. You can start naming deities. I will tell you this: if it's
Abrahamic god.
If it's a deity of law and good, it'll be essentially a non-lethal 1v1 with champions. If it's
I don't want to bet on that.
It'll be a point match. It'll be a fucking tournament.
Oh.
That might be worse than a lethal one.
With the,
I know we can win in a lethal one.
with a good aligned deity, neutral good aligned deity, it'll.
Oh, this is why alignment matters.
Yes, it'll be a challenge.
No!
It'll be a challenge.
Alignment, no!
It'll be a challenge of champions and of normal folk. Lethal is an option, but is frowned upon.
Yeah, that's the one.
A chaotic good deity, which is trying to limit damage. Believes limiting damage is noble, but ultimately unrealistic. Because of that, it'll almost be like a boss rush. It'll be a non-lethal boss rush. A lawful neutral deity, you will invoke the name of Mechanist, the plane of order, and it will basically be King of the Hill more than Slayer. You will define an area to fight over. Whoever holds it takes it.
Do you think you could defend?
A true neutral deity.
Gatling gun.
A true neutral deity, straight up fight. Most things are allowed. Chaotic neutral, all out war, but every day you will stop for negotiations. Lawful evil, in the name of not damaging potential wealth, either side of the conflict will be decided through a series of challenges between champions. Murder is allowed. A neutral evil deity is somewhere you don't think you've met once. You're not really sure what that would mean. And a chaotic evil deity is fucking straight up no rules. We square down now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right here.
Yeah. If it's chaotic evil, there is no rules.
I think if we do chaotic evil, that might be giving us the bet. We outnumber them.
You square up right now.
Oh wait, no, but is it against their entire kobold army too?
Yeah, it's all out war.
How about
Specifically, what I wrote down is no rules, just total war and total surrender.
Is there one of those where it's that, but it's just the people in this circle?
Not the closest thing is the champions challenges for like lawful good, lawful evil, or the chaotic good boss rush.
What about we just attack them here? Right now.
Shooting comp.
I will say that
They don't know outside.
the Adamant Sun seemed fairly interested in sticking them on a different group. He doesn't necessarily have Fort Kickass in mind.
Oh, so he's not a fan of.
No, he's willing to take what he can get.
Okay, but does he think he can win against us? He can win.
Give me a roll.
Oh my god.
I want to get the Adamant Son's opinion.
Oh,
on the
Erewhon is an Eberron deity.
Yeah. And there's some gross stuff with Erewhon. We're just gonna. I say we retcon that later.
Just base roll. 6.
Whatever. Fucking insight.
The gods are just symbols you pray to. Right now.
There's some lore.
Nobody's met the gods except for.
Just look at the last sentence.
Ow!
Yeah, we're changing that.
Oh, what is it?
It's a bad time. It's a bad thing happened to that god, so we're ignoring that.
Bad thing happened to that god involving her brother.
Yeah, we're not. No, we're not. No, Larry.
I was just looking at the symbols.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that I looked that up and that's what I found though. So
What happened?
Which god was it?
Larry's one. Larry, you're getting the new divine figure.
But that's just because I was like Larry's god. What looks like Larry's god? The god Larry describes.
That's fair.
What's wrong with my god?
How do you spell the name?
Gross things.
Not anything that's wrong with her per se. Something wrong happened to her.
Yeah, that's something that I don't want to acknowledge.
So AR.
What?
Don't worry about it, Larry.
What is the name?
Looking it up.
What is the name of your god?
Erewhon.
Look at the last sentence. Here, look at the last sentence.
Wait.
Jesus, that was in the Forgotten Realms?
Yeah, no,
No, that's
I
an
thought D&D was for all ages.
That's an
I didn't
Eberron.
read it. Wait, what?
It's an Eberron's.
Larry, goddamn it.
Eberron's the one with the guns already in it.
Yeah, that's why we're retconning that, Larry.
Eberron's the one where the goblins and elves fought each other using
How about we
weapons.
just say kill?
guns?
Killed? Yeah, but I just don't want to, I don't want someone to Google it and see that. We can retcon the lore, or we can just.
I mean, it's our fucking world.
I don't care.
I don't. Either way works. I just don't want someone to look that
Wow,
up.
everybody hates my god.
No, I just don't. I don't like the lore written about her.
Gods are
Wait,
symbols.
do wizards, elf wizards have gods or deities
Uh,
that they worship?
Yeah, you can.
I'd say
Anyone can.
most of the people from your group would worship Lolth.
Lol.
Lolth, which is really funny. Lolth.
Yeah, it's like so.
You can worship that one if you'd like.
What'd
But
you
also
roll
you're a
for
betrayer
start?
of that region, so you might
For
not.
insight.
I probably. Now I gotta contemplate whether or not I want to worship Lolth or if I just want to be straight.
She's like an
atheist.
evil spider queen. Giant evil spider queen.
A giant evil spider queen.
Uh-huh.
I thought that only existed in South Park.
It's in Dandy.
So says it the spider.
So say the spider. The laws of the Vatican cannot be changed. So say it the spider.
Okay. I think the boss rush would be.
Just looking at toilet memes.
No, it's urinal etiquette.
I think I like Chaotic Evil the best, which was Chaotic Evil.
Chaotic Evil was no rules. Total war.
Total war.
But we negotiate, right?
No, that's
No.
chaotic. I think that's evil.
No, that's
Chaotic neutral.
What I wrote is no rules, total war until unconditional surrender.
I thought that would be Chaotic Evil.
Yeah, that is chaotic evil.
Oh, did I say Chaotic Evil? I meant
yeah.
neutral. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Storks?
Neutral Evil.
Neutral evil is
You're in the bathroom. For you.
neutral evil is more of a like it'll basically just be like what you guys been doing.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be very similar to that.
Come this far.
No changes essentially.
Okay.
No turning back.
Neutral evil gods are gods of death.
Okay.
So right now we've been following the gods of death.
And I say with the Adamant Son will perk up and go, these other groups,
Yeah.
whereabout are they on the map?
Like wells
near
and.
Silverwall.
The wells, you say?
Oh wait, no, wait. They're talking about. Sorry, don't listen to me. I'm the advisor.
Talking about the cult of drums, I think.
You can kind of see with that they're like the Adamant Son kind of puts their head in their hands like, this is why we have a figurehead and a champion. Figurehead.
Yes.
Which other groups were you speaking of?
I'm talking about a cult that nobody would miss if it were gone, and is within striking distance of another group that is far more reasonable and rational that you would find worthier converts in.
You can see Qual Bittermaw perk up at that. Both their figurehead and their champion, Cole Bittermop and Strick Crackjaw, respectively, look at each other and share a like a look with each other and kind of nod along. The champion, Strick Crackjaw, will step forward. As they march up, you can see their very clear size. They are large for a dragonborn. How tall is Rooster?
6 feet.
You look up at this man. They might have a foot on you at least. This is a huge dragonborn.
Did you meet Sorol?
No.
Okay.
This group.
The Mind Flayer.
This group. The Cult of Grumsh. What do they serve?
Grumsh?
Enlighten me, fancy man. And with that, like strike at you, the adamant sun like taps them like, no, bad.
Sorry.
Now, I asked that. Are you going to lie to make the Cult of Grumsh scene worse?
I don't need to lie to do that.
Or are you going to, so you just tell me what you're going to say and roll persuasion.
Okay. The Cult of Grumsh is a bunch of death-worshipping freaks who want nothing more than to break in and destroy everything around them. Nobody'd miss them. They don't really have any respect for themselves or anything. They have no temples. They worship an orc named Grumsh, one eye. His whole deal is that he's big and violent.
As you see that, you see the Dragonborn pick up Strick pick up their shield and start whispering to it, and you see different symbols and figures form and take away from the shield, and it lands on a group of, and as they whisper, the detail becomes more refined, and as you see groups of orcs in very clear armor, as if they were like Roman legionnaires. Are these the ones you were referring to? Or are they less organized?
Advisor. Advise.
Definitely less organized. They're a bunch of construction workers.
No, not that organized. But those guys look pretty fucking scary. If those are, if that's a sect of Grumsh, I'm actually pretty scared right
they're
now.
like ex-soldiers and
They
ex-guardsmen and
Yeah.
blue-collar workers.
Shit. Oh, what am I doing?
But they also, want to take over their
With that, I should have been playing different music. I just realized I wasn't even fucking paying attention to music. God damn it.
Oh my god, it's fantastic.
That was way too fucking calm for what I wanted this to be.
Gentlemen, Pluto Nash.
Is he holding
My boy!
Is he holding a plate of beers?
He's holding a drawing that he made himself, and he's eating a cookie.
Finicky, I can't use my
I'm
fucking
pretty
thing.
sure that's a
What's wrong with
drawing.
it?
I know, I can't find the shit. It's not. Is it under music?
It's under folder, the blue. The blue options. If you're in the blue section,
Yeah,
the right one.
There it is. It was a wrong section.
Blue and then playlist.
Yeah, playlist.
She's a very talented drawer. Yes.
Drawer.
Drawer.
She's a very competent furniture.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You're the furniture.
This bruiser, the slick Crackjaw, is going to
Oh, you need to roll persuasion.
yeah, no, roll persuasion.
My bad. Yeah, I shouldn't have been the figurehead.
Oh no.
Yeah, no one.
Oh no.
They make a note of that, and they're not. They seem to group up the advisor, the champion, and the figurehead. And the figurehead marches forward and goes, "Yes, thank you, man. We have a they are an interesting group that we need to look at, but we have unfinished business.
Okay, it's one.
I can just imagine him like pulling the gun and loading it in his
Oh
mind.
shit! I say,
You just see in your brain.
so
just-
far
just
you
loading
have
shells.
so far you have all like kind of broken this etiquette they've tried to establish. If anyone wanted to try to help Bruce Payne with his persuasion, you could. You have to explain to me what you know about the Cult of Grumsh, though. Or you could try to lie.
Can I attempt? How much are you willing to let Cavi know about the world? Seafaring urchin.
Cavi has seen some shit, and this is just a bad zone, apparently it's very quiet. Unless it died.
The speaker's on. You might have had it off for too long. Pass me the MP3. I got you.
So I would let... Cavi would probably know about the Cult of Grumsh. You know what? How much does Cavi know? Really? How much does Cavi know?
I want to say they've been kind of hoboing the party all the time. Like they're always just the hobo in the background watching in the distance.
Okay.
Just considering that I'm the game master for all the other ones.
Okay, yeah, it's like...
Guys, I know this.
If you want to say that you know something about them, I'll let you... You probably know something. You might have heard it from your friends, war stories and whatnot.
If you would allow me to break...
I will say Obsidian definitely knows about them. He was there.
It's true.
Weimer...
If you would allow some advisors to break your
it's the
conduct
conceit
and
button.
contribute to
No,
your
you
opinion
flip
of
the
this
table.
company.
the animated sound replies. You
That's the
already
advanced
have.
conceit.
What would you offer to us?
You got anything?
I got a rock.
I mean, you had a really good take on it, but you rolled a 1.
That's true. That's true.
Can I try?
The unpredictability of it.
Can I try to restate what Bruce said in Draconic?
I like that. Go ahead. Yeah, it's like you're trying to apply like a shared cultural meaning behind it. I like that.
Okay.
I'd say Obsidian, I would say, would also know about the Cult of Grumsh, because he was there for it. So if you wanted to do anything with your roll, you could.
Lamb.
Yes.
I rolled a 12.
What were you saying?
The exact same thing, Bruce. Almost the like word for word or verbatim of what Bruce said, but in Draconic.
Okay, in Draconic, they're like, oh, there's
So
a
that
few-
way it kind of clicks a little harder.
you use like a few like turns of phrase that mean something in Draconic. You're like, no, the
I just realized that if they actually go from the cold crouch, I'm gonna do this again with this crap.
Graham is gonna have to square up. You explain that you explain that the Cult of Grumsh is
Graham's on sick.
is almost it's almost like you're attempting to sate thirst
He's
with the
getting
sea.
cold.
That they have no rule. They are berserkers effectively. And they take that into account. Obsidian, would you like to add anything?
Would I like to add anything?
They were referring. So currently, the test is to sick the kobolds on the Cult of Grumsh to get them to pull aggro on the demon worshippers you fought before.
Oh.
That is the plan. You
I don't
can
think they
lie,
fought the Cult of Grumsh. They just fought the thing in the hole.
But we definitely have.
but you know whose territory it was.
Yeah.
So you might not have much familiarity with the cult itself, but you do have familiarity with the demon you fought.
This is true.
You can either try to connect them together in speech with like
They
persuasion,
launched a new Chinese.
or you can
spy
lie about. You can attempt to like play up. If you wanted to add something, I would say either persuasion. If you're like, no, that we were in their territory. They had this horrible monster. Or
Is this the same monster who was in a cave that was full of like?
yeah, the eye. Yeah, that thing. So that when they were the Cult of Grumsh, that's probably your first thought. I don't think you've had many interactions with them, unless I'm wrong. But
I don't think I did, honestly.
so you can either do persuasion, and be like, no, I had this experience. You know, there was this monster in their land. Or you can say, no, they totally summoned that monster. That was totally them. Which, as far as you know, is a lie.
Let me do a persuasion check.
You want to do persuasion? Go ahead.
Yeah. Whose die can I borrow?
You want me to get the choice, the Cowboys or the Medals?
Wait a minute. Whose die holds a strong allegiance to his owner?
That was. He's not here.
Come on, 20.
Damn, it raised the price of the 6th
Let's see.
cave.
Oh. 14 plus.
His bonus.
Cult of the Lamb.
Okay, 15.
15? Okay. I say with you two kind of chiming in together, like there was this horrible monster in the land, and Cavi using his like shared cultural background, they start picking that up. You know. You can see them speak again, and they come out to you and they go, we are willing to wait on this. I don't believe our grievances are solved. So until then, I propose we sign a covenant of cease. We will not engage each other. We will not interfere in each other's plans for at least 1 year.
Does this go for just the parties present or the whole region? Because
The parties present.
okay, we'd like that.
Only negotiators present can sign the pact.
That's fine.
And they're specifically talking to you. They're specifically talking to Fort Kickass.
But it's a ceasefire for a whole year.
That's true, but it also means that if they decide to go after Samson's Bluff right after this, then we can't do anything.
You also know you don't think they know where Samson's Bluff is.
You don't.
I'm pretty confident they don't, because I remember we were talking about that and he said no. I
You
don't.
jumped them before they could find a road to it.
That's true. That's true.
So I think
You know,
Okay. How about
they had a group, a few years ago, they had a party up there that took a couple of them captive, and that did some raiding with them, and had allegiances to a strange religious group nearby.
it'd be the same kobolds.
It was after fighting
the
them.
Flynn.
Yes.
That's not these
Tyler,
guys though. No.
Tyler, does Pluto get to play with my dragon?
Probably.
Okay.
So that's your call, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. So does your kid get to play with your dog?
Yeah.
But then when you guys jumped the kobolds marching that you thought were marching to Samson's Bluff, that Fredo was really afraid of, y'all stopped them before they found a major road up there. The major road that would have connected the Wells, Samson's Bluff, and Fort Kickass.
We can claim that road as part of our territory, and then ask that they don't go there.
You can also tell that they aren't particularly paying mind to the members of the Wells, and especially don't care about the two adventurers.
So yeah, but we just brought them to have bodies.
Just a heads up, I had to leave in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Is there anything Obsidian can do that would be of use?
I don't know. It's a very kind of social encounter that sadly isn't as stressful as I thought it would be.
It's pretty stressful.
Okay.
It took a lot of time to actually think of the idea of singing among grumps.
Yeah. That I have to take that.
This is having a major world car.
It is, gamer.
Seriously.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking freak you guys out. Just keep out an eye later, because I might write up a quick description of what happened for everyone who wasn't here. Because there's a twist at the end. So at the table, what they're offering Fort Kickass is the Covenant of Ceasing. The Armistice Covenant. That's what it's called. That's a better name.
Armistice Covenant of
Yes.
Ceasing?
The Armistice Covenant. Just that.
The ceasefire.
Armistice Covenant. Yes. Armistice is ceasefire. They under this law, under this ruling, they will define punishments for if you break it. You cannot actively target the other group. You cannot actively interfere. If you accidentally interfere, that would be one thing. You cannot be judged for, running, you run a stoplight, the guy behind, the guy swerves into a building who was going to go normally and kills one of them. You can't be blamed for that. But if you actively try to fuck them over, if you actively try to set up a situation so that would happen, then you would be punished.
Okay.
What they offer the well, they just essentially say to the wells, we won't, take our word, we won't come this way, because they would have to cross your path first.
Okay.
And to the adventurers, they offer a measly amount of treasure. Fuck off.
I think I'll take it.
So wait,
the amount of
this
work.
campaign's ending in a ceasefire?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Temporary.
Yeah, a temporary, we're not done here.
I kind of like that though.
This isn't finished. We are not done. You have not defeated us. But we like the ideas, we want our foot in this region, and it sounds like there's an easier place to get it. Okay.
What do you think, fellas?
Good, that's Bruce's.
Yeah, it's long rough, bro. It's engraved long
I
rough.
want another opinion because I'm thinking this could end up shooting us. Say if they actually go through the carbon launch idea, it's been a year, and then they decide that they want to take over the well.
Yeah.
Neville Chamberlain here.
In a year, you can also have robots.
What was the most convincing argument you could have made?
We'll take it. There's an extra clause they want to add.
Okay.
We will, the extra, their advisor whispers in the champion's ear, and the champion steps forward in this deep, growling voice. We want to reserve the right to establish a new community within this region to ensure a chain of safe passage for our kind.
Oh, like a.
So like trade.
They want to set up a new city nearby.
Okay, but you have to follow the same rules as every other city in the area. Don't start shit where you don't want to eat shit.
We will not start shit with you. That is our promise. If anyone else comes, we offer no quarter
This is
to
like fucking
heathen.
political Wild West.
Okay. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, but Fort Kick-Ass, being the private organization that it is, reserves the right to side with anybody that you may choose to engage in conflict.
If you sign, you cannot actively stand against them. They cannot actively stand against you either. So if you go by that region, they can't jump you.
But so they can't affect us, right?
Yeah, not
We can
actively.
edit them. So
The-
okay, let's get a little legal here. Actually,
Call of Duty.
Xavier,
There's my slacks.
Fucker,
say,
you like this now?
say you the wells and Fort Kick-Ass are close by, right?
Yeah.
You can maybe even say that Fort Kick-Ass purchases supplies from the wells, or maybe even maybe other cities like Silverrun. This is where they get their materials, so they get supplies, get their city to attack and destroy one, destroy the resource foe that we are relying on economically. Be an indirect effect.
And then
on
Jewel
Fort
They-
Turtle, but I have not done a lot.
They offered to not mess with the wells because of its proximity to Fort Kick-Ass.
I love the ideas, and I love the story.
They will not sign anything with the wells, but they will leave them alone because you are nearby.
So you're more into like, you're not into cozy games, so
And when the champion really gets out, he kind of like half takes a step towards them, and you see Sarge like perk up, and you see Rick just take a step back because we do not want war with them because no war there. Even if only if we get them to sign the correct rights of conquest will we be able to take them without involving all of you.
get into that to like try.
It starts without the DLC.
So yeah, so it's no fight as a like sub note,
That's why it's
no mess with Wells.
I just didn't have base game because my brother gave
And they want you to show them where you're talking about, and they want the ability to settle in an unoccupied area. If you want to fight them on that, you can give me a roll to try to limit where they can settle.
You know what there is? Big ass, like, there's this place. You know, where Brain had to succeed on 3 navigators checks in a row in order to successfully navigate it.
Feels devious.
But there's also a witch's hut there that's currently unoccupied. It's in like a pretty decently sized clearing. If they can find their way to it. Oh, you know what? The person who navigated it easily was Napo, who was position navigated it. And the who can fly. But they can fly.
The priest can.
You can easily give you that. You can easily point that out.
Their ideas. I think I will. I don't want them to be able to enforce their ideals.
Fight.
If they're in the middle of like 4 miles of forest.
Okay.
Where'd you get these?
Game Pass. There's one set and they're like $40.
I'm trying to look for a brass one for Uther.
I saw that, I was like, these are fucking cool, I should give these guys to Brandon or Ivan. It was really expensive. I was sitting there like, I was like, Zach, I'm gonna coin flip for it, and I failed the coin flip.
Oh shit, I remember that!
I was like, that's a really expensive price, but also these are really cool dice. And I went, Zach, call it. Call it, and I don't
No fucking way.
Do you have an account with Game Castle yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had like a bunch of points with them.
Dude, I have like $100 point. I just need to activate the bronze membership and I can use it.
Okay, I'll roll the fight on,
Yeah.
on that limit. Where the hell they climb on the settle.
Love Ptolemaic.
The only living
Oh,
one.
you have a baby dragon.
No, we have just
and
like
just
pseudo
generic.
dragon persuade.
Little,
It
like,
might even be a
dragons
little
that don't get
small.
bigger than cats.
Wait, what?
There's pseudo
Well,
dragon.
14 they will.
Oh.
They don't grow bigger than cats. They're like 8-pound
The
dragons.
figurehead, the high priest Qual steps like flaps forward, get in front of them. He will
Larry
stay
had the money
20
for
miles
that.
away from everyone else.
Jesus.
From any defined point.
I had the what?
You had the money
that's
to buy
actually
that.
really
The thing was like 50. That thing's like
That
100
is
gold.
like an hour. That's like an hour or 2 travel. Basically, they're saying we will stay an hour away from everyone else. That's
Let's do
what,
that.
yeah, that's what they offer.
Okay, Jarhead, we get it.
Sorry.
Jarhead, what are your thoughts on having them be an hour away from everybody?
I like it.
Of any given person.
It'd be like 4 miles in distance. That's great.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. Is that the final agreement?
What do you
So
think,
that's it.
ladies?
I want you to.
I'm gonna let Green out here for a second.
If that, I see. If you have anything else, if you don't have anything else, roll. Whoever's going to sign this, Paulo, this includes you. Roll me 2d100. 2 100 die.
Are we gonna have our champion sign it?
Yeah, the champion has to sign it.
Oh, champion.
If any rules breaking, I'm at fault.
Yeah. Fort Kickass will be punished, particularly you.
Oh no, because you're our like representative of your like you're
Of
our
strength.
strongest man.
They'll spread you.
Just look down at your beer gut.
Alright, before I sign this, what will happen to me if any of these fuckers?
Roll the D100. You will be the Adamic Sun stands forward. You will be punished by the divine figures that make this contract true.
Oh god, what god are we picking for this?
Should I pick my god? Because I just learned about Moradin.
I'd say dwarves are default.
If you
Moradin.
want, yeah, if you want Moradin, then it would be in the name of Moradin.
And you would get the Moradin punishment.
Ivan should have smacked
Yeah, but
himself in the
roll
face
me
with
on,
that
roll me
rifle.
2d100.
That's a message from Laura.
I should have.
Smack
Alright.
yourself in the face with the rifle.
Oh.
Sucker.
plus.
No, so 21 is the first number?
And 40.
21, 40. Bruce, what did you roll?
Oh,
I didn't roll. Did I look the
would you want to use this? You have a choice here. I mean, before you do it.
What time do you have to be back to campus? Like,
You did.
right now?
We wrapping up, gamer. What was it? 21?
22.
And what was the second roll?
Do you need to be dropped off first?
No, my fam's gonna pick me up.
49.
From here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. So I just
Okay.
drop off later.
So Uther.
Alright.
Probably need both numbers, but I don't give a fuck.
This is the shortest.
We started, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, all you know is that you're going to be punished by divine
Rick Town's
figures.
back again.
Who is going to? So are you going to sign?
I have to wake up at 7 tomorrow for PT, so.
I look at my teammates and I give them a stare saying, "Can I do I trust you guys?"
It goes as far as you know. It goes both ways.
Obsidian Smith. Okay, let's see my. Yeah, you can trust me. Obsidian says.
You're down with this deal?
Uther looks at you dead in the eye.
With suspicion. Should I roll a persuasion check to convince you that I trust you?
That's Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah, I like that. No, this is you. This is you, gamer.
Okay.
The streets of peace.
Let's see. How well do you trust me? 17.
Whoa.
Plus whatever.
That beat Uther's trust DC.
18. You can trust me. Or I trust you, whatever.
His trust save DC.
And I look at Roos.
Yes.
Bruce will also have to sign.
So, yes.
Weimer's been sitting there just petting our rodent.
Is it dead?
Probably.
Alright.
He probably kept the
You ready to
skeletons.
sign?
I don't know, your choice.
I kept the skeletons. They're mummified, partially.
I say, if
You now use
if you
taxidermy
try to
rats
write
as
the
your
same name,
spellcasting
it will
component.
automatically
So
change
Tyler,
the
if I took a
So
big
you-
swoop of water, would I be able to
By
then
agreeing
spit
to
it
it, you're
directly
agreeing.
into the camera's lens and it would be fine?
No, I do not trust, because it's open. The GoPro's open. Because of the charging port. So in this state, no.
Damn.
Also, they're supposed to be.
Bruce
like
Payne, are you going to accept?
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna force you to sign it as well. If you tried to do some, I'd say wild call sign. Would you try to sign a fake name?
Could it be somebody else's real name?
It'd be fake for name.
Dead sibling.
No. Maybe.
Because remember what this contract is saying. This contract is saying you are establishing your group and your personal life as like as collateral that you will follow the rules.
Put a dead sibling's name on there.
You are
Uther Boomstick.
If you wanted to write a fake name, Paul, you could. I'm gonna change that. But you know,
Do you have to make a deception check with it or no?
they don't. I mean, they do know what your name is, so you have to deceive them. But
Well, you could say like.
Uther Boomstick.
No,
So-
that's not his middle name.
Oh, Bartholomew.
Uther
UBB.
UBB. Well,
Yo,
it's
fuck
no,
UBB.
No, it's UBS because Steak is actually the last name.
Oh.
It's like a title.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Boom
then,
is his
Dude,
title.
UBS.
Remember this?
I think we beat them in basketball last night.
There's Uther Shitstick.
If you're going to sign, you can sign whatever name you want.
Not Uther.
Paul, I'm sorry I told you had to sign your real name. I shouldn't have forced you to do that.
it's whatever.
I changed my mind halfway through because I like the idea.
Well, Uther's not like he's not a person of deception. He's just a fucking
That's good.
bounty hunter.
He's
Dude.
a dude.
Yeah, he's a dude. He's a dwarf with a gun. That's all
Sign
you need to know
it.
about
Sign
him.
with a fake name if you want.
How much do you value? How much does Bruce value his own life?
Please tell me if it is a fake name though.
Shit.
You should use the pen.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry,
a pen
I
back there, I think.
didn't. I don't. Look, I have very nice pens my dad made for me. I don't acknowledge the existence of any other pens that I offered to give you one. You didn't want.
Yeah, I didn't want.
You never gave me one. I wanted. I never.
No, you wanted the pipe, but I said no. The pipe was for someone specific.
Well, I was gonna get the 40 cal one, but you.
You want that one?
Yeah, it just didn't have ink in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was the only problem with it.
Yeah, I
If I take one of your dad's pens, I'm gonna give it to a nurse to sign something, and she's not gonna give it back.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you have to be that guy who's really anal about your pen that's made out of a 50 caliber
Exactly.
shell.
So I'm not gonna be doing that.
I'm gonna say with that, the other two sign.
Now you know.
The covenant is packed. Is signed. With that, the twist.
What?
They pack up. They go to walk away, and you hear the champion stand up, almost like prep themselves, like they're ready for like getting into a sprint. They pulled their mouth, they put their hands to their mouth, and let loose this ear-piercing shout in Draconic.
What does he say?
You two are unfamiliar. You guys understand the vague idea of come here, but the last word doesn't make any sense to you. You think it's Draconic, but what the? But you just think to yourself. You stop yourself.
Is he summoning a dragon?
Wait, you stop yourself and think, what the fuck is a jalopy? As a roaring metal hunk races in.
I don't like that.
It stops about 20 feet away from everyone. The mother's followers get on and roar away on their cobalt jalopy.
They got into a car?
They have a car?
How much horsepower that bitch?
Tyler, you have cars in your world now.
You watch as when they stop, they all get on.
What's the make and model of this car?
There's a dragonborn. There's a dragonborn in the back. A red dragonborn in the back that starts to like.
Red dragon jalopy.
It pulls a lever. You hear this hissing as they cough up some of their fire breath, ignite it, and it races off in a vroom.
How fast?
Incredibly.
What's the horsepower? We gotta see the horsepower.
In comparison to, say, 1 horse is 1 horsepower. What is this? Traveling.
No. There's
one horse is like 3 horsepower, gamer.
Wait.
I don't actually know what horsepower. What is horsepower measurement? Is it speed?
Well, okay. So like if a horse takes off at
Hours
60
per
feet,
HP. Oh wait, no. The 4 million.
Yeah, it's like, is it
mile,
force? Is it measuring a force?
So
hours per mile,
Kyle,
right?
so if a horse
Pounds in
runs
force
off,
times distance in feet over minutes. So it's how much you can pull in a certain amount of time.
Yes.
so Kyle, a horse can go from 0 to 120 feet per 6
Hey,
seconds.
Paula, what's the horsepower of a jet engine?
Probably like in the yacht. A yacht's like 600. So I would assume about like 2,000.
That is a twist.
Wait.
Yeah, that's not a prop. That's not.
Cars are real.
The audience would see. The players wouldn't understand this. The audience watching would understand. That is not okay. Maybe not like a proper jet engine.
It's probably like a Honda Civic, like
Vague.
overly produced.
You-
They get into a Prius.
in fact, Bruce Payne.
We're all there in terrified shock.
Roll me intelligence.
It's a fucking Prius! I have a question.
They get off in the
Does
Kia
that
shit
mean
box.
the Cars movies are
Bro,
now
just a
real?
Kia in general.
No.
Those
are
are
shit
22?
Are the
You remember that? That was. You believe that was built from the frame
13.
of the wagon you dropped on them.
So does that mean I know how to make those now?
No.
But okay.
Wait, they made it. Wait, I was like armor plating on the car?
Yeah, they took the wagon and strapped. Again, the audience would understand. The adventurers wouldn't. They strapped a fucking jet engine to it.
So
Why am I calling
30,000
that as
horse.
Glock?
So 30,000 horsepower.
So I want to picture. So this is a.
Maybe not optimal, but
So this is like a Honda Prius.
No, it's those people who like grab Honda Civics and put the most powerful.
There's a
engine
reason I
into
use this
that
model.
bitch.
Yeah. So it's a Honda Civic with a jet engine and
got a
steel
butthole.
plates.
it
Oh my god.
vaguely looks like this.
So with rusted steel plates dressed on it that are each labeled with like different parts of the word "Silver on Bank."
The paint has been redone.
Oh.
So it's not OEM, bro. It's
So it doesn't say-
aftermarket.
Yeah, 100. Paula, there is nothing market about this.
But this is a good thing to note if Brandon ever plays with you. That thing should have steel heart branding in each of the steel plates.
Yes.
So wait, is it a 2-door, 4-door? Is it hard top, soft top? What are we talking about? Come on.
Yeah, what kind of make and model is this car?
Is it top or bottom?
If you say Ford Thunderbird, I'm killing you.
Me too. Do not disrespect.
I do
good.
kind of like the idea of having a Thunderbird on it. How durable are Thunderbirds? Like, how good are those
Mine
cars?
is 30 years old.
Oh, wait. Are we talking about like if it were to crash?
Yeah, like how long?
I
lasting
spun
is
it out on the
Thunderbird?
freeway and it remained unscathed.
You
Unscathed.
fucking what?
The average Thunderbird like lifespan, if
What
the
did
person,
you do?
if the
We'll get into it
person
later.
was able to change did the maintenance and not drive like a fucking crazy ass lunatic, it can last about like 300,000 miles.
Now, what if you strapped a jet engine to it?
You mean a supercharger?
No, I mean a fucking jet engine, Paulo.
Oh, well, that's an engine swap. That's a whole different thing.
Well, Kyle too.
If you put like,
that's why
if you put a jet engine in it, then it's fucking, yeah, it will last as long as the jet engine.
So Kyle, remember how like this world's kind of morphed by like bombs that transfer things from one plane to the next?
Yeah.
If a bomb were to hit a Thunderbird or any kind of car, it would buy it a couple hundred years. Because it would transfer to the Feywild plane for a couple of seconds, and then if it was to get transferred back to the material plane, it would just skip through time.
I would say it's definitely like an orc-ass looking thing.
So I would say
Orc buggies, not battle wagons.
So Jeep, is it a Jeep make?
Yeah, what brand?
I don't think no Ford don't make no shit like that.
Let me go look at the buggies and
Kyle, go make like a crazy Photoshop later tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures in MS Paint. I'm gonna take pictures of like my different buggies, strapped them together in MS Paint.
No.
And like
anything but
I'd
MS
say
Paint.
it's like I think it's like a Dodge Hellcat, like 800 horsepower.
you know what? I'm gonna say shock jump dragster, or boomdeck Snazwagon. Pick home. Boomdeck.
Yeah, boomdeck.
It's a funny word.
No, I just liked how the car looks.
That is a twist.
Yeah, it's
cars are
actually
real.
no custom boost blast. I changed my mind.
Well, they were real. This world's built on the old world.
Vaguely like
This world's
this.
built on this world right now.
It's
I
vaguely
have
like
bad
this,
news
but with
for
a
you
longer
guys.
cabin in the back.
Weimer's gonna be
a
copying
fucking
the noise of a
jalopy.
car
Oh,
for the next
No gun on top.
month.
No gun on top.
That beast can go.
He's a Shimon thruster.
It goes. You don't know, but that was
He's admitted.
fucking loud. Your ears ring for a good while after that because it was piercing. You felt the heat rip off. The heat caught some of the grass on fire when it initially started. You know that is a dangerous piece of technology. For the crowd at home. You know this is a dangerous piece of technology, and you're kind of scared that they have it.
Bruce, what are your thoughts?
Okay, that just seems more dangerous, a lot more dangerous than a dragon. Or anything that breathes fire, for that matter.
And I'm going to say that at the end of my session, in total, you had a little under 200 kobolds left. And if we actually attacked Fort Kickass, I was going to ram that thing at full speed into the walls.
Oh god.
I take it back. It's more of a Dodge Durango.
So,
And I will.
Kyle, I love the presentation you gave for that because having us go, you understand the words "bring it" or what did you say? Like,
You understand the concept of come here, like the equivalent
yeah,
of bring
and then
it.
you said, "What the fuck is a jalopy?" And that was that was like me and Larry went, looked at each other, what the fuck?
Yeah, gamer! I was waiting 3 weeks for that.
That was
fuck is a
it was-
jalopy?
It was worth the presentation for that
Yeah,
that
and
internal thought.
And now it's on camera.
Yeah, this was a pretty chill session, but that moment was pretty fun.
Chill sessions are cool. I like chill sessions.
If I had another hour or two, we would have had a fight.
Against
But you guys made a good point, and I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna work with you guys because I want to go back to school.
That actually is
Just so you
very
know,
terrifying.
you've done irregular
Next
to
year,
Weimer.
preparing
For the
for
next
this
several months, he's going to be making the noise of a jalopy.
He's going to be trying to make the noise.
So I guess me, Bruce, and probably Finicky might have to.
No,
build
he's
a
not.
car.
He's got Kenku voice. He's got fucking.
He does have
recorded
Kenku voice, but Larry, you cannot match the magnitude of a jet engine.
Kyle is not.
You can try. You can make the noise. Yeah,
you would
there you go.
probably
You have it.
Brandon.
You do not have the emotional
Brandon come here
impact
He
of
does,
seeing a
but,
jalopy.
right now he's in school. But actually, I think he might have just been like.
Oh, why do you keep thinking Brandon's Bobby?
No, yeah, Brandon. Bobby doesn't show me.
What?
Nothing.
Bobby works Sunday.
Oh yeah. By the way, the reason I made you guys roll dice, I have curse tables. So if you break the covenant, you will be cursed.
Did you sign with the fake name or really?
I mean, I already lost all my shit once.
Wait,
What's the
I
worst
didn't
that
sign.
can
Hey,
Wait, I didn't sign, right?
You didn't sign, no.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yes,
Like,
do you not?
physically
Wait,
sign it.
Can you just forget whatever the fuck I roll and make mine if I break the fact I turn stone again?
No!
Stone? I've done it twice.
Huh?
How do you get
Oh, see, I was having flap. I had a
Main character.
I'm gonna write up curses later. Yeah, gamers, that was my session.
How good that done?
You know, it was a little lax. I would like more time to set a few things up, but
I pulled a stoner moment last week and accidentally pocketed your lighter. So
You're
sorry.
fine. It doesn't even work, I think.
No, it works.
oh yeah,
Oh, nice. Cool.
I forgot about
Hey,
the
Tyler.
I got matches. No.
Tyler, do you know how to rapid lock a gun?
Yeah.
Here, let me show you. Let me show you.
He's done that. He's done that.
Larry, please do that with an actual firearm.
Please
I've
do that
seen-
with an actual firearm.
I've seen airsofters do this
Oh.
as their fire method.
What in the fuck?
Dude, I hate like airsofters. Like I like the sport, I think it's fun, but like
You
airsoft.
can't- Yeah, no, people that professionally or like do it like just to shoot little kids.
I would love to try airsoft.
I want to do it with like just with friends.
No,
I play
yeah.
paintball with friends.
I want to do airsoft, but I want to show up with a fucking musket. I'm gonna yell tally ho. I want a
Airsoft this hits you with a triangular bayonet wound.
Own a musket for airsoft defense, just as the founding fathers intended.
Bro, you about a 76 them bitches.
Dude, I saw a clip the other day where the dude like snuck up behind someone in airsoft, and he had this like little magazine thing, and went. He just sprayed the BBs on him.
He just released them.
Yeah, he just walked up and just released on it. And the guy was like, "You know what? Now you got me. That's fair. You got me, man."
That's it. You got me.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, no, fair enough. You hit me."
I know paintball's fun, but as soon as like the 40-year-old ex-veteran shows up, you don't like him. He sucks. You hate playing with that guy.
I played with him, dude. Literally, I ran like hella fast, and this guy's like, "You need to stop you need to stop hiding. You need to start shooting." I was like, "Bro, let me fucking like catch my breath for a second,
Let me
asshole."
play the game.
Literally, I'm just here for a friend's birthday party.
I know. Like, the ex-veteran that's like, you gotta be, what are you doing? It's a fucking game. It's paintball. Leave me alone.
I lost my finger in Korea, bitch.
Like, I can run out in the open and try to gun people down if I want to.
For real.
All the black belts at my old dojo like went to paintball once because we had like a grandmaster from Japan come in. It's like, oh, let's take them out to like paintball.
during D&D.
And they were
Yeah, 'cause I
all
normally
really
start
upset.
at,
They
like,
weren't allowed to like touch each other during the game. They were really
Well, like,
strict on.
sometimes.
You guys aren't allowed to touch each other. They want
We
people to
start
fight.
2 hours from
And they went,
now.
oh come on, please let us do it. Let us do takeaways, please. We're all black belts. Please let us do it. And they're like, no, like it's company policy. We can't let you do that. And they're like, oh come on. They talked about that for like 2
black
weeks
belts.
after
Hold the-
how
hold the
disappointed
chairs
they
Let
were.
us drop the children.
Donna, just
Larry, hold the chairs for
I'm
me.
about to keep it a secret.
I gotta drop off fucking layer boy.
Don't call me
Or
that.
do you...
I'm gonna text my folks because I left my clothes at home. Somebody's gonna be like, I'm gonna text
What are you
my-
wearing? What are you wearing?
It's all my dirty laundry. But like, yeah, this is my last pair of clean clothes I brought home.
Real quick, before the session ends, figure that out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, how many checkpoints
Okay, so
was
who
this?
showed up? Wing showed up twice.
You calculate this.
No, how many times did people show up?
You had 3 sessions.
Finicky, you didn't include the number of sessions they had.
No, that's your job.
That's your
Time.
He's saying.
I wrote it down. Why'd you erase it?
Okay, alright. There was 3 sessions in total, right?
Yeah, 'cause
How
you-
many checkpoints are in a session?
Well,
I said you were a hero 3 times.
Yes. So, I'll
Okay,
I'll level up. Or do I have to
I
beat
think you're
you?
already at like .1.
You're probably gonna level up. You were a hero 3 times.
Shut up.
Just a little bit.
Watuka was here twice.
No, once. Once.
Nyx and Mimosa were twice. Obsidian, you were here all three.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Weimer all three. Bruce all three. Wing 2. And Nyx 2.
I would say just
No, Wing was one, wasn't he?
No, Nyx
This
was here
just goes
twice.
to show that Tyler hates women
He was here last time.
and rival
I don't think he
dungeon
was here
masters.
no, he wasn't here the time before.
the very first.
Yeah, he wasn't here for the first battle.
Wait, isn't Nyx in it?
No, Nyx. You start. No,
Nyx was here all 3 times.
Yeah.
No,
No,
twice.
No?
Yeah, twice.
She wasn't here today.
Dyslexia.
Wing was only here once.
No, they were here today.
My,
Shut the fuck up.
They were here. Yeah,
But you're-
twice.
Two ones.
Okay, that looks good, right?
Yeah.
We're good.
Now just multiply that by an amount of credits.
Yeah, so that's a perk in like I don't know, fucking like 4.
Wait,
but
how
that's
much
like a shit ton of-
experience
Yeah, you
does
can.
Rico get?
Okay.
You want to do 4 per?
I might do.
4.
I say you guys can. You guys might. You guys can skid out.
You can have someone roll a
Hey,
a
well,
dice.
you forgot some. Rico didn't get any points.
Who the fuck's Rico?
He was the guy who was here that was not a.
Oh,
that we
yeah.
haven't met.
Who that was like, hey, you should play with us sometime.
What you should do is you should have someone just roll like a d4 plus 2. And do that, multiply that by the amount of sessions for their HP. Kyle, you do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Just let me talk to my folks about.
I think Paulo's taking me away now.
Not right now. I'm just throwing out. I'm still waiting if I'm getting Kyle a ride or not.
No, you're not.
Okay.
'Cause I'm going to school after this.
Right now.
Yeah, like
I have a class at 9 p.m.
Alright.
I have my 9. Bro, if I didn't have my 9 a.m. class, things would be so much better.
Oh.
Okay.
Fuck the con man. It's my least favorite professor.
Connor or something.
Yeah, and Andrew Connor. Fuck that guy. The con man.
You guys next week.
See ya, Paul.
Bye.